Really am. Nah, I kind of am. I'm kind of done. I mean, I love it here, and I love doing the radio show and all that stuff. But I think after a year and a half more worth of shows, it's time for me to sing my swan song. You know, and some things are starting to bother me, and I don't want it to get ugly.
Oh.
You know what I mean? There are things around here that are bothering me.
I see.
And I'm not the type that complains to people, so I just let it brew inside of me, and then I just leave. But, I don't know. Stuff bothers me. Stuff bothers me all the time, but I don't know. It's enough already of me.
Well, David Hinckley just had to change his article.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, it's like Jimmy said to me over the week. He goes, "You got to stay. You know, it's so great. The show's never been better. Blah 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 blah. You guys work so well together." I said, "Yeah." I said, "We do." I said, "We're good at this, but how much longer can you keep doing this thing?"
Well, here's a rap that everybody gives me, and so I'll ask you now. You'll be fine doing nothing. Everyone says, "Can Howard?" People go, "Howard, I know his personality. I listen to him. He's a personality. Can he stay home and do nothing?"
Well, he won't be, doesn't have to do nothing. You know,
no, there are things I could do. I could straighten the pillows. I have to have a meeting. I have meetings about everything. You know, I guess I am the. I am the leader of the show, so I meet about everything. My meeting today is with Gary, Laura, my assistant, and Tracy. Because something set me off. Carol Leifer, who was our guest the other week, sent me a box of chocolate. So, I get a list of things that were sent in. So now probably that's a week old or something, or I don't know how many days old.
It came in last Wednesday.
So I got word today. So, I got to put a system in place where somebody back there goes, "Oh, Carol Leifer was a guest. She sent Howard a personal note and a gift." It should go right over to Howard.
Right.
In other words, we're not going to go through the usual system of putting... If someone's got to be...
A week later, it'll show up at Howard's desk.
Somebody's got to be a little bit on top of that so that I can get and then I want to figure out how I can get a note to Carol Leifer real quick, a personal note. Like maybe I dictate it to either Tracy or Laura, and they, I don't know if any of them, Laura takes dictation. I can just go, "Hey, Carol, thanks so much. You were great." And then right away it gets acknowledged that we got her box of chocolates. Because that's really nice of her to do.
Doesn't fall into the black hole of, wow, I wonder if my gift got there.
Yeah. So then I called Laura last night. I said, "How do we get this done?" I said, "Let's have a conference call. Because if I don't conduct it, it'll never get done because no one takes it seriously."
Well, we would take that. See, we would take that seriously without
you.
Gary,
how many years we've been doing this? 20-something years.
Right, but we have
nobody can figure out that, like, when Carol Leifer sends something, that I should know about it pretty quickly. I mean, who wants a box of chocolates sitting around for a week anyway?
It wasn't a week, Howard. It hasn't been a week. You knew yesterday. It got here late Wednesday afternoon, and you knew yesterday. That is some time, but it's not a week.
I don't know. And then, like, it's sitting in your office, and like, who opens the mail? You?
No, Tracy opens the mail.
Right.
She logs
Tracy says you get the box of chocolates.
No, that's not true.
That's what she said.
Tracy opens up all the mail.
Yeah.
She logs it in. So it's, Carol Leifer sent this,
right.
And then everything comes through me just so I could see it, because some things I put in your bag that day.
Right.
Some things I just need to know that you're getting, even if you don't take them. I need to know that somebody sent you a screener, whether you saw it or not.
Okay.
I need to know that a book came, so when they call, I can say, "Yeah, we saw the book."
See, I know I'm going to have a meeting today, and I'm never going to get to the bottom of this. I'm
You're
already zoning out.
having the meeting, yeah.
I'm already zoning out. Like Gary,
we're in the meeting.
Like Gary's explaining it to me, and I just go, "Can't you just get this done?"
It's like Jimmy talking about his breakup with Sarah.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's like I just go, I don't know how to get it done, but you get it done.
But you get a list every day. I guess you just didn't see it quick enough.
No, but we get the list. By the time the list gets to me, and the time I get to read it, it's 5 days old.
Howard, I'm your man. Let me open all the mail.
You have the meeting,
and I'll log it in.
Yeah.
No, what you're saying is certain things should get personal attention. Like they shouldn't go through the system. You should just be expedited to you that Carol Leifer sent.
Right, but you can't.
And then something should be triggered to say, "Howard, you dictate this thank you note to Carol Leifer, and it'll be sent right out."
Right.
We have the address.
There's certain, when you get them, these things need to be taken care of right away.
Like I noticed Letterman's got a system in place. Whenever I do anything for Letterman, there's a note that comes. It's typed, and it's like from the desk of David Letterman, and it goes like, "Hey Howard, it was really good seeing you. Let's get together sometime." Blah 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 blah. David Letterman.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell, like, he must... I don't even know that he writes it because it's typed. I don't even know that it's his thoughts. It seems like it's someone else is doing it for him.
Right.
But that's cool. I want that system. But I know I'm going to get on the phone today and be aggravated that I even have to take time to come up with a system. Like,
Well, you
I shouldn't
shouldn't.
have
I mean,
to.
if, would you believe me if I told you we will handle it? You wouldn't.
I would. What are you going to do? Let me hear it.
Well, listen, this is the first you brought it up that you want something that quick, because usually
wouldn't it be cool, like, if I said to Carol Leifer, hey, that was really nice of you to send something. It was totally unnecessary, but, man, you're the greatest, and,
The hardest part of the system is deciding who fits the bill.
Right.
Like, in other words, if Mark Harris sends you something, does that fit the bill?
You answer the question. You answer your own question.
Probably not.
Okay.
But
so
I never
who
know
am I
with
talking?
you.
You think I'm talking about Mark Harris?
No, but I never know with you, because sometimes you go...
you don't know the difference between Mark Harris and Carol Leifer?
I know the difference between them. But,
I don't.
But sometimes...
Yes, you do.
No, sometimes to you...
All right,
you're like,
name a name that you think you can't tell what to do. And then
Mark Harris must have been a bad example.
Right. If that's the example.
Beetlejuice send something, Gower.
I got to look at the schedule for the last couple of weeks.
All right.
No, that doesn't work. I was going to say D. Snyder.
All right. D. Snyder sends me something. What do you think is the answer?
You probably should know.
That's right.
Craig Gass.
What do you think?
You probably don't need to know.
Right.
You know already. You know. Now it's getting embarrassing.
Wait, this is an embarrassing game, isn't it?
Well, I didn't want to have the meeting off the air, but this is what happened.
This is getting embarrassing.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
Craig Gass is on top of the Chrysler
Craig Gass
building.
would send me something. It would be in the list, and then I could respond to
First
it.
of all, I know Craig Gass. He ain't sending you something.
You don't need to know immediately.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't need to know
Well,
that
he
day.
was just about to. Now he just put it down.
See?
Right. So, like Jimmy Kimmel, obviously, yes.
Right, and then I want someone to say to me, okay, do you have a note you want us to send Jimmy? And I'll just say,
All right, here's a better example. Lisa Lampanelli was here the other day.
Good.
And she handed you, while you were in here, she said, here's an autographed DVD and CD. I'd love, for you to watch. But it's, in her mind, it's a gift.
Okay. What do you think the answer is on that one?
Probably not.
Right.
See, you already know.
You know the answer to this.
Yeah, but Robin, here's the point, and you know this because you've seen me for 25 years. I know till I don't know. And then when I don't know,
Right.
I'm the biggest dick in the
But
world.
even if you get it 99% of the time right,
It's meaningless.
you're helping me.
Fucking
No, you're
meaningless.
helping me.
No, because 1% will be the first 3 hours of the show.
Right, Gary's got a point.
No, listen. Okay.
Be honest.
Lisa Lampanelli is a great girl, but she gives me a DVD.
Okay.
I mean,
That didn't,
I'm talking
that's not
about.
out
Okay,
of
Lisa,
her.
if this is her, Lisa Renna.
Go ahead.
Sends you her book.
Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, it's with a note. Howard, you're great. I think she sent the note something like, I couldn't wait for you to have this book. I think you're going to love it.
Okay.
Is that a gift or a promotional item?
What's your answer? What do you think?
I think it's a promotional item, but she
Right.
sees it as a gift.
We know that. And you'll put that on the list. And if I want to write to Lisa Renna, I'll write to Lisa Renna.
Even though she sent you a personal note.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I'll read the personal note and I'll figure out what to
But does anybody in here understand that Howard might go, Gary, Lisa
Why
Renna
didn't
sent
you
me a
give me
fucking
that?
personal
But Gary,
note.
you got
Well, I'll
it
tell you
right.
when it'll happen. If Lisa Renna calls and says, "Did you ever get my book?"
Right,
Gary,
exactly.
You just got it 100% right. Every example you gave, you knew the answer to.
Yeah.
But Robin hit it
Yeah,
right
but
on the
he-
head.
Now, Gary, I'll give you an example.
But he also threw 95 great pitches out of 100.
Lisa Renna comes in here,
Yeah.
and she sends me a radio, an antique radio.
That's a yes.
Ah.
Okay, I got one for you.
Okay.
I go. Fran Drescher used to come in all the time. And
Go
then
ahead.
after she came in, I'm going to send you a gift. And she would send you those fucking croutons.
The pasta and the croutons.
Right.
It's a gift. Howard, I am sending you croutons because you're a good guy.
Okay. What do you think?
I think no.
Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
sending you crouton.
Send me the croutons, so I'll talk about them on the. But okay, Fran Drescher comes in, and she's on the air talking about she just bought a Kindle, and she thinks it's the greatest thing. So then you get a personal note in the mail from Fran Drescher, and it says, "Howard, I love being on the show. I want you to try a Kindle. I went out and got you one."
That's a yes. That's a resounding yes. Here's
so
one.
there you go.
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is a tough one, but
Go ahead.
Remember-
I bet you it's not tough.
okay. Remember the comedian Bobby Slayton? Used to
I
do a show
remember
with him.
Bobby.
Bobby's wife owns a kids' clothing store.
Right.
Right. He sends you a box of clothes for your kids.
Go ahead.
So the answer.
What do you think?
Well, now it's tough.
Tell
because
me what you think.
The answer is it's a yes, gift wise, but does Bobby make the cut celebrity wise?
Now think about it. He's promoting his wife's clothing line.
But it's
And
still a big
do you
box.
think there's a real rush for me to get to Bobby Slayton on that one?
Yeah, but I'm sure your daughter's favorite designer is Norma Slayton.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Gary. What do you think? That can wait.
Teddy Slayton.
In other words, I'll get a note out to the guy, but,
All right, but that's a tough one because he is a celebrity and it was a box of clothes.
Right.
You know what?
That box of clothes is going to end up in the garbage.
Let me tell you something. There's two things
I'm
that
going
are
to give it
iffy.
to charity, which is 99% of what I do around
So
here.
I'm gauging the level of the celebrity and the quality of the gift.
The only one you got wrong so far is Carol Leifer's chocolates. That's it.
Which started this.
The real one.
There's
Yeah,
two
the real
things.
one.
There's two things that are iffy: whether or not Bobby's a celebrity and whether or not those are clothes.
Right.
Gary, you missed one very important aspect. If Howard was single, you give him anything Lisa Rinna said.
Right.
Oh, when I was single, it was terrible. Gary and I had meetings about that. It was
that
so
was
embarrassing.
so uncomfortable, Howard.
Really?
When I was single and there was a hot chick on the show and I wanted to go out with her, I would somehow say on the air, hey, yeah, you should get me your number. And then
That's a good code.
Then Gary would walk in and I go, Gary, did you get the number from her? And he goes, you wanted me to get the number?
I missed the signal on one very important person.
Yeah, he missed a lot of signals.
And Howard goes, because I remember Howard goes, you got the number? And I go, you were serious? Because what the fuck is wrong with you?
But get the number is like if Joe Girardi's steal sign was, look, steal.
I felt bad, too.
Artie, you go in the green room and get a fucking number from somebody.
No, look, listen, Teddy tried it for me a couple of times.
It's embarrassing.
But Howard, can I ask you a question?
And the problem is, nobody's going to say no to giving you the number.
Well, first of all, they're giving me the number, so that's
Right.
already creepy.
Yeah.
But
They're giving you
nobody's
the
going to
number.
say no. You don't know whether they really, you don't know whether you're forcing these people to give you a number or not.
I was too busy or lazy to date, so it was a perfect dating opportunity.
Absolutely.
If I could
took full advantage.
If I could do everything on the air, I was fine. It was like, wow, this is cool. I'm on the air. I met a nice, attractive girl. She said something about her phone number on the air after I badgered her.
I have a phone number.
Yeah, okay. Gary, did you get that?
I have a phone, Howard.
Do you own a phone, or are you a heroin addict whose mother took away their phone?
Gary,
Well, you don't want my
listening?
number.
Right.
But, Howard, let me ask you a question, because I think the fans are interested in this.
Yes.
In that crazy time you said you had, sort of womanizing,
Yeah.
how many girls that were on this show did you bang?
I don't
That you
know.
met on the show?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Like maybe,
Under 5?
yes.
All right.
Right, Gary?
I got 3 in my head right now. I'm telling you right now. And I got one in my head that you don't even know that I know.
Let's double that number then.
All right.
It's like a drink.
It's like a chick telling you her weight.
I don't think there was a lot, honestly.
Gary, I'm talking about that he met for the first time on the show.
Well, there's one that jumps to mind for sure.
There were a couple I'm thinking of I was working, but I never even got around to.
yeah?
Either they just didn't like me that way.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, maybe you might be right. But there are 3 that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I'm not thinking that hard.
I wonder what 3 you're thinking of. Because you should
Well,
write
you
them
know
down.
2 for sure.
Write them down and hand them to me. I'll give them to Howard.
Yeah, don't even write it
You know
down.
what?
You know what?
It's
That's
too
water under the
comfortable for me.
bridge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're married. You're got
Why
married.
go back there?
Great
I'm
wife.
happy. I do have a great wife. It was great last night.
We love her.
We watched it. You do?
We do.
People generally
He's
like her,
acting
or
like
are they
he's in the
afraid?
marriage,
No,
too.
you know what?
Do you think there's anyone afraid to say they don't love her?
No. Here's the
Besides
deal.
Sal?
But he's acting like he's in the marriage, too. We love her.
But in
Well,
a way,
he is in the
hold on,
marriage
in a way,
anyway.
I am, and I'm going to tell you why, Robert.
Really?
I'll tell you why I'm in the marriage in a strange way.
He is.
I have a friend who worked for a big celebrity for a long period of time, and then that celebrity got divorced, and his life was miserable.
Okay.
Because that celebrity was miserable.
Okay.
And his life was miserable. So
I
if
see.
Howard were not happy,
You're
we would all be
miserable.
fucking unhappy. So the fact that he's happy, I'm in a great marriage.
So Gary, Howard's pretty upset that it took so long for him to get the package, I guess, from Carol Leifer, and he wants to implement like a new system. Have you figured out what you're going to do exactly?
Yeah, Tracy and I spoke about it. The truth is there is a system in place. An email is sent to Laura every day telling her what came in the mail that day. So I guess it's my job to point it out more than Laura's job to point it out. But, I mean, he gets a list every day. He just doesn't look at it every day. So I guess they just want us to expedite it and say, hey, you should notice that Carol Leifer, but not Craig Gass, Jimmy Kimmel, but not Mark Harris, sent you an important package.
So you're saying that if he would have looked at it earlier, he would have seen it? It was definitely
Right,
on
if
the
he would
list?
have looked at it, he would have seen it, but he's saying, I don't get to look at it every day. He's saying, I'm telling you, I don't look at it every day,
So you should-
so give me a bigger heads
Yeah.
up. It's more of a discussion. I don't think he was, he's not necessarily angry. It's just, sort of putting it all together. But it's done.
Sal rapping. I'm going to play you this. Somebody dug this up from somewhere. I guess when Sal had his rap career when he was a kid,
Yeah.
There was a couple of different ones. This song is called Meant to Chill. This is from Sal's 19... What?
Howard, this is Cool the Candy Rapper, who preceded the other rap band he had, which I can't remember the name of them now. But this is Cool the Candy Rappers.
So his name was Cool the Candy Rapper?
Right, and then after Cool the Candy Rapper came G-Man.
So Sal's name was Cool the Candy Rapper.
That is correct.
What did Sal's father think of him rapping this black art form when he was such a racist
I don't know.
guy?
Like Sal's whole, Sal's like kind of racist, and everyone's racist, but yet he's completely enamored with black culture.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm considered fresh, the people call me deaf. You put me to the test, see, I am the best. Cause as the beat goes, I control it. Listen to the candy.
I like that his song is about rapping and he's the best.
Oh my God!
And he's not even close.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Every rap song
I
is
am the
about
best because I am Candy Rapper.
right.
I am the best.
Every rap song, the guy's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but at least those guys are good.
at least if he can't, he knows he's not that good. I'm mediocre.
That's what he should be
Fresh,
saying.
the people call me deaf. You put me to the test, see, I am the best. Cause as the beat goes, I control it. Listen to the candy and you will know it. So the rest of your bites don't make me puke. You too rapping, dude. Give me the mic and I'm just to kill. Cause I'm cool, the candy rapper, and I'm meant to chill.
Who's going to buy that?
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah, right.
Thank God I don't have something like that on tape.
Here's his other breakaway hit, Chillin' with the Posse, Candy Rapper.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's chilling with his posse. And he's playing it like he's black.
Yeah, and he's right. Yeah, you're right. The hypocrisy is
It's ridiculous.
Yo, give me something to bump to, man.
Give me something to bug to.
Oh, I get douche.
Why would he bug to that?
Douche. He's a douche.
Because he is a douche. He would bug to this.
I'm going to bug to this.
He's gonna bug to a lame piece of music.
Give me something to bug to.
Imagine if this would become a big hit.
Oh, he'd be impossible to
Right.
deal with.
Yeah.
Sounds like that guy in The Honeymooners, Ralph Cramden. He's always got a new idea to become famous or a new business.
Yeah, but this is like if my son put out a tape like this,
So you'd say you're a retard.
yeah, and then I would have to kill myself. I'd throw myself off a building.
And Sal's dreaming about big money from this.
Yeah, and some
But he's
producer
also
guy.
pouring a lot of money into it. This costs money to get done.
Well, I could just hear him saying to his friends, "You got to spend money to make money." and I could hear him just going, "You know what, man? I listen to that rap shit. I could do that."
And he thinks he's as good as what he hears on the radio.
Yeah, it's like I can do that. I'm gonna be rolling in dough.
The posse paying out dues. Lounging in my limo cause I like to cruise. Smoke on the stage cause you know I could do this. On my own throne like a king, I rule this. Passing the church in a moment of silence. Farewell to a brother who died in violence. So chill, get
Farewell to a brother who died in violence.
Yeah, he's doing the whole thing.
That's his neighborhood where he
Yeah.
grew up. Another brother died of violence.
Well, he grew up in a tough town.
What the fuck?
A Candy Rapper, or I thought Douche the Rapper would be a better name.
Is it that
I'm Douche
Sal
the
said,
Rapper.
oh, black people do that? It must be easy to do. Is that
Yeah.
what he thought?
Well, it's people talking, and he could talk. Do you guys want to hear any of "Take Me to Your Hip House"?
Oh, please.
Take me to your hip house.
Take me to your hip house.
But the word, passing
Maybe
by
me-
church in a moment of silence for another brother who died from violence.
Sal's very upset. It's Take Me to Your Hip Hop House.
It says here, "Take me to your hip house."
Hip Hop.
Yeah, coming at you.
Now baby, get the feeling of the rhythm that I'm dealing to your body and your soul. So let yourself take total control. So wet 'em and spread 'em and make 'em nice and wide. And get my bass, put it to your face, girl, till it's ready to slide inside. And with one touch, not too much, I'll make you see to feel the need. With this jam, I'm ready to slam.
I'm going to make so
was he
much
a
money.
wigger?
No, it was
Yeah.
one of another one of Sal's get poor quick scheme.
I'm very poor, and I'm going to make myself poorer.
No, but
Yeah.
being on this show is a get poor quick scheme.
Right. Mark, you're on the air.
And make 'em nice and
Big fan. Mark, go ahead.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Yeah, I love it. It's some pretty good rap there. You should go head to head with Isaac.
Yeah. Douche the rapper.
I love it.
All right, thanks.
Such a fag.
Yeah.
Another brother died from violence.
Jonathan, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's Vanilla Sal.
Vanilla Sal. There you go. Vanilla douche.
You're a douche, Quillo Sal.
Run the young douche.
All the young douches.
So come on, girl, just lift your feet and house me. To the hip hop house. Rouse me. To the hip hop house.
Yeah.
How much money did Sal fork over to some producer riffraff fucking thief?
He'll never be honest, but I bet you he spent at least 10 grand on all this.
Oh, God.
At least, minimally.
Because Hulk Hogan's trying the same shit with his daughter, and what is he up into, $5 million?
4.
I mean, that costs a lot of money.
4, but who's counting?
Yeah, his old man's like fucking selling pizza. Dude.
How much money did you sink in? Tell the truth, dude.
Sal, I love you, but that is, we all do stupid.
I know it's garbage.
Right,
it makes me cringe. About $7 grand. But the thing is,
poor scheme.
But Howard, I got to tell you, I got scammed into some of this stuff. I mean,
somebody duped you.
Somebody told you were good.
I actually sent that piece of shit out through the back of a newspaper. It was and it says, "We can make you a star." So I sent him that stuff.
Wow.
And he calls me up. He goes, "This stuff is hot. You got to get down here right away."
Yeah, and then he charges you.
Yeah, and then he charges.
And you're the idiot who paid.
I'm the idiot who paid. I really believed it. Well,
God.
the funny thing is that I always had the, watching.
This is like something like. The local news always sends the local consumer fraud reporter out. And there's only been 1 million of these. They say, if you go to a modeling agency or you go to a record company, and they say to you, you're next big star, but you're going to need to put up some money.
Yeah.
Get out of there. It doesn't work like that.
Right, that's the template for shame on you. Is what
Shame on you segment.
Younger comedians or sometimes people who want to become actors, they ask me for advice. I'm like, the only thing I can definitely tell you for sure is if you go to a manager and he goes, I'll manage you, but it costs this much, that's bullshit. A legit guy will never ask for money.
When you go there, so the guy said, look, this is great, but what did he say? He said, you're going to have to put up the money for the recordings?
He said, yeah, but it was such a setup now that I look back. First of all, it was bad photoshops of him and the Fat Boys on the wall. And I always thought, back then I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but now I do. And
you do?
And him
you really think you now put 2 and 2 together?
Now I do, in retrospect. Then
yeah.
I was like, I finally made it. This guy's got pictures with the Fat Boys, whatever. And he plays the tape, and he stops the tape, and then he calls in 2 people, go, you got to listen to this. Like 2 other people.
They're probably still laughing about you.
Those 2 people were cleaning the toilets.
Right, but no, it was obviously like those 2 people were maybe on standby, and this was a routine he was doing. So he plays it, and their jaws drop. This is it. This guy's the hottest thing ever.
Oh, my God.
So he goes, listen, I'm going to send you out to New Jersey. I want you to meet this guy right now. He goes, we're going to make a hit record. This is going to be big. You're going to be huge. This is going to be fantastic. So he calls up this guy, and he goes, take this tape to him right now. So I drive out to New Jersey.
You drive it out to New Jersey.
I have my mom drive me out there.
Right. And your mom, she's as gullible as you are.
Yeah, my mom just working in the pizzeria, whatever.
Right.
We don't tell my dad because if he finds out we're spending money for this horse shit, he'll kill us both.
You should have told your pops.
So we drive out to New Jersey, and then, Howard, I swear to you, it was a beautiful studio. 48 tracks, state-of-the-art design.
Sure it was.
Yeah, right. The guy pops in the tape, the engineer. And again, it's the same motion. He's tapping his foot. Holy shit, unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You are the next sensation. You're going to be huge.
Oh, boy. He had a big empty recording studio, so he had to make a deal with the devil.
Yeah, dude, there were cobwebs all over the place. So he's like, this is it, huge, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm convinced, finally, like you said, Ralph Cramden finally got the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So he sits down and he goes, okay, this we're going to do 48 track. He goes, we're going to get singers in here. He goes, we're going to get backup singers. We're going to get guitarists. We're going to get keyboard players. We're going to get some of the best of the best. He goes, we're going to work this day and night. You're going to have a hit record. It'll cost you $7,500. So now I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense to me.
That's when you should have left.
I thought I was the superstar.
Right.
So I go, okay, so now I left.
Did you say to him, gee, I thought the record company's supposed to pay me?
Well, I didn't say to him because I didn't have the balls to do that because I was so pumped up.
Right.
I felt intimidated to say, wait a minute.
How old were you?
I was 16.
And think how much of a dirtbag that is. He sees a kid and he's playing on his emotions.
Just shows you how stupid you are, though.
Like, thanks, man.
They wait for people like you. You're the mark.
Right. Yeah. So
and even, did you ever watch television news and they go, shame on you?
Well, hold on. To follow up, you might be a little proud of me.
Right.
I went home. I go, I don't know about this. This seems a little fugazi. So I go through the yellow pages and start calling recording studios myself. Now I go legitimately to a recording studio. I play him the tape. The guy doesn't tap his foot. The guy doesn't snap his finger. The guy doesn't call anybody. He plays 10 seconds of it. He goes, yeah, what do you want to do? How many hours you want?
Right.
So I said, how many will it take to really record this to make it, 48 track best? He goes, tops $750. So I'm like, beautiful. Now, this guy recorded De La Soul and a lot of great artists. He was out in West Islip. Legitimate place.
But he wasn't giving you the musicians and stuff. So
no, he was
the other guy was for $7,500. You get all the musicians.
Right. Well, what had happened was that
package deal.
This guy, if you put it together, the manager who called me, he's in cahoots with recording studios that want to fill up dead time.
You think?
Well, that's exactly what Howard said 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Sal's just figuring this out now, 30 years later.
It sounds like, wait, I think I've put this all together.
So I go back to
you went back to the $7,500.
My manager, thinking he was going to be so happy that I can record this masterpiece and afford it.
Right.
So I walk in and I go, hey, I don't want to say the guy's name. I go, I can't afford the $7,500, but I got this guy who produced De La Soul, only $750. I go, we could do it. We're going to be, I'm going to be a star. So he looks at me and goes, what are you kidding me? That guy's a piece of shit. You're an idiot. You went over my head. I was about to make you a star. And he goes, you did. He goes, you want to make it? I go, yeah. He goes, then you stop right now. You listen to me right now.
You get that $7,500.
He goes, right. He goes, you might not be able to afford $7,500. He goes, but I got another guy I want you to see in Comac.
Wow. So what'd they get you for? Did they end up getting you for the full $7,500?
No, so I go to the guy in Comac, and I get the same rap.
All right, and how much
But
was
the guy in Comac, this was even better.
What?
He pulled the best scam on me ever. So I go to Comac, he goes, man, he goes, listen, your manager's right on the money with this shit. So on the money. He goes, can I ask you one question? I go, what? He goes, can I make a phone call to another record company? You didn't sign with him yet, did you? So I go, so good. So I go, no. He goes, man, he goes, if I make a phone call to this company, he goes, I think I could get you the hottest deal. He goes, this is so hot. I know these people, and the guy you're working with is great. He goes, but I think I could get you a better deal with this record company. So I go, sure. He makes like some fucking phony phone call in front of me.
Right.
You're an idiot. You are an imbecile.
He puts the phone by the speaker. Yep. Right? He goes, yep. He's going, right. Back and forth from this. I'm like, wow. I go, this is unbelievable. I go, now I got two guys. It's a bidding war for my music.
Right.
And I fall for it. And then
you're an imbecile.
This guy hooked me. He hooked me.
How do those guys sleep at night?
And
very
how much?
well,
how
very
much?
How much did he hook you in for?
That guy originally gave me a price for $4,500.
Yeah.
And
How'd they get you up?
Well, no. He got me for $4,500, but it ended up costing me with him. I went to the bank and I took out a loan with interest and everything. Yeah, and my mom co-signed it.
Almost retarded.
Your mom co-signed the
Yeah, but I
loan.
paid off every nickel.
Good for you.
So, and that was,
Way
and
to
then,
go.
so now I record this piece of shit. By the way, Howard, the final product of that 48-track recording is "Shake It," which Fred plays all the time.
Yeah, we like that
was
one.
the masterpiece.
That was the man. This is the fine. Yeah,
I like Take Me.
So this is the 48.
This is the single.
Yeah,
I can hear the difference.
yeah.
The other musicians are all in on it, I guess.
Yes, and Al Greenwood from Foreigner did the keyboards on
Hey,
it.
can I ask you a question, though? When you went back to the guy for $4,500, did you ever say, but I found a place that could do for $750?
Yeah, I just did that. I went back to my manager. Go, I got a great deal. So he goes, no.
But how much money do you think these guys can make? $4,500.
Well, what
The guy
happened?
has
They
the
are
studio.
bringing in musicians
They
and
brought in
stuff.
legitimate musicians. They had to pay them something.
Yeah, I don't know, but the funny thing was, without a doubt, I was never there for these recordings because these.
Did your mom or you ever say, "Gee, I thought the record company is supposed to pay us. We're not supposed to put up the
What
money"?
record company?
Right.
Right.
I always thought that. You always read about these rappers and how, they became overnight successes because
Right.
they found a guy who took them under their wing. You
Right.
know, I was the guy, I was the jackass that walked in. So after I recorded this and I was going to be this big star, all of a sudden, all the negotiations fell through. Like the record company from this guy who, the new engineer who called, didn't get back to him. I go down to my manager. I go, hey, we got the final product. He goes, great. He goes, I need you to go to this tape duplicating business and make 500 tapes, cassettes. He goes, I have to send them out and distribute them to all the record companies.
How much
so
did that cost you?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That cost me another $1,000. So I said to the guy, well, but hold on, man. So I said, look, I really,
You're an asshole.
But he's only 16.
I know.
You're a fucking idiot.
Sad.
What a moron.
Yeah, so I go, okay.
At 16, this might have happened.
And I'll never forget.
Sal, I could fucking get you a record contract if you give me 10 grand.
I know. I go to Deer Park with this. I'm so deflated with this tape, and I pay that.
So that's
that money.
$5,500.
So
Yeah.
you make the 500 copies. Do you bring the 500 copies to the guy?
In
a truck?
No, in 2 Bloomingdale bags.
Right.
Like they weren't, by myself.
500 copies.
Yeah. Now I'm a delivery boy, and I'm delivering 2 sacks of shit.
This is paying
Do
you.
they do they keep you waiting in a waiting room?
Well, I knocked on the door, and I waited, and I waited, and waited, and I get in, and I say to the guy, I go, hey, I got the tapes. And the funny thing was, he goes, what tapes? Like, he didn't even remember where it was.
He didn't remember where he was in the story.
I got three scams going on every morning, dude. I can't remember.
The only thing valuable was the bags themselves. They probably threw out all the tapes and saved the bags.
Oh, they definitely did. Because when I brought the tapes, he says to me, Howard, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
I'm busy making a baseball cap for a kid. I'm going to get on the Yankees.
First, I bring him the tapes. He goes, what is this? I go, these are the tapes. And he looks at the bag, he looks at me, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
How much is he charging for that?
Well, he sent me to another guy for the 8x10s, and that was like another $700.
Jeez, what a racket. He was hooked up with everybody.
Yeah. And that's when I officially became G-Man, because Cool the Candy Rapper wasn't a hot enough name. He changed me to G-Man. So I go out to Brooklyn to take these photos. And
because all the best pictures are taken in Brooklyn.
So that's 6,200.
Right. So I get up to Brooklyn, and I'll never forget.
Do you think you're an imbecile?
No, not. They thought I was.
No, but you are,
At that point.
But I mean, you've got to even
sold on a dream. So many people fall for. I mean, when
come on.
No, Howard, when you're so. Okay.
Why do you think they're in business? You think he's the only one they made?
But I've never actually met someone who fell for it. Like, this is amazing.
Jeez.
Well, it's not over yet. I go to take the pictures, and here I am. I think I'm a star. I got my,
what kind of pictures did you take? Like
oh
sexy?
my God! This guy had like this cheap piece of shit backdrop. It was like pink paper. And he rolls it down. It's a tiny room. He's got a sink and a little oven. He's cooking like Campbell's soup. This guy looked like he was smoking crack all day. So
the photographer.
Here's the funny thing, Howard. When I walk in, he goes, "Who are you?" He goes, "Who are you?"
That is the greatest.
Where are your tapes?
I'd love to make a movie about
so I
this.
go, I was sent by so-and-so. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, do me a favor. And he's eating the soup. He goes, roll that down and just tape these corners. So I have to roll.
Oh, my God.
I roll, but
He doesn't even-
so cheap.
Shoot.
It's so fucking cheap. And you know that paper
So
backdrop.
didn't that give you an idea after all these? Nothing.
No, I just keep thinking, I'm a star. This is what you need to do. I'm paying my dues. I tape the paper down, right? He goes, just roll it. He goes, there's duct tape there. I go, okay. I didn't care. He was eating.
Now take your pants off.
No, well, came close. I step on the paper with my shoes.
Yeah.
And the fucking guy slams this thing, goes, you fucking imbecile! He goes, you got stains all over the paper, you know how much that shit costs? He reaches for a can of pencils.
Yeah.
Gives me pencil erasers, got me on my knees, and I'm erasing the foot scuff marks on the paper.
Not only do you pay to have this
he's
done,
yelling
you
at me, and
clean. You have to clean his room.
And you gave him $700 cash at the end of the
No,
shoot?
that my mother covered as well.
Oh.
So then...
What's with your mother?
She,
She's
she's
got less sense than you.
No, if you grew up in my house, believe me, I think she probably realized I was an imbecile, but she took sympathy on me. Like, I don't know, maybe she wanted to declutter all the shit in my head.
How many scams does she fall for every year?
Not many. I was the only one that did it to her.
Yeah.
So I get back, and I get in the 8x10s.
Like, if your mom gets a letter that says, we have $80,000 sitting for you in a bank account in Israel, and all you have to do is send us $5,000 and it's yours, would she send the money in, you think?
I don't think she would.
I think she would.
No,
She's got to be one of those. And you too, I think you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Howard, do you think if Sal was a woman, he would have blown everyone in the story?
Yeah.
Like they would have totally gotten him to
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think there's a chance it's still out.
Right.
Yeah, he's not telling us that part.
So I get him the 8x10s, and I go back again.
Right. How many 8x10s do you have now?
I don't know. They tell me it's like a whole case of this stuff. I think I have still a few at home. They're awful looking. You could tell there's nothing put me. He's like, stand there, don't move. 2 snapshots. They threw me out. That was it.
Oh,
$700.
my God, they're like
$700.
passport photos.
Yeah, and there's people in the waiting, like not in the waiting room, like in the lobby there.
Yeah.
It was like a fat soccer mom with her 2 ugly kids that she thinks are going to be eventually like, you know,
they're idiots.
beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Oh, they're idiots
Actors.
because they think their kids are going to be models. Your mom thought you were going to be a rapper.
Wait, hold on. They fell within the same idiotic realm
Right,
we
exactly.
were in. You know, we're all in the same group.
All right, so you bring back the pictures. Now you have the garbage bag full of tapes.
I have 2 garbage bags full of tapes.
Well, at least you brought them in garbage bags. You saved the guy the trouble of having to put them in garbage bags. You know what I mean? Here, please deliver these tapes in garbage bags so the guy can just throw them right out.
Could you put your 8x10s in the garbage bags as well?
So you go back to the record company, and it's still there.
Right. It's everything. Well, I don't know where the garbage bags are, but I bring him the 8x10s. He goes, okay, now I'm going to get to work. I'm going to be in touch with you very soon. He goes, it's going to be very, very big. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Throws me out. A couple weeks go by. I call him up. I go, hey, you know, what's going on? And he's like, look, I'm very, very busy. Don't you understand how this business works? He goes, how the fuck am I supposed to make you a star if you're not giving me the opportunity to get your stuff out? He goes, did you get me the tapes? I was like, what? At that, I couldn't believe. I said to him, did I get you? I brought 2 fucking garbage bags down of tapes for you. He goes, what are you talking about? I go, I brought them to you.
I
He goes,
threw them
hold on.
out.
Yeah, so he does one of these things. Hold on one second. Like, Ethel, where are those tapes from Sal Governale? Oh, okay, yeah, we're on it.
I know why I got confused, because you're a candy rapper, now you're...
Some bullshit.
G-Man.
Then
Now
he
you're
calls me
G-Man.
back. He calls me back because I think he feels like, oh my God, he's onto this
even
idiot.
He felt bad, yeah.
No, he thinks that I'm onto his scam. So he goes, listen, I got a great deal for you. He goes, have you ever heard of publishing? I didn't know publishing. He goes,
You know
"Look."
what, Sal? We need to make a TV commercial. How much you got?
So I don't know what publishing is, but he goes, once you become a star, your stuff's going to be played everywhere. He goes, how about if I told you every time your song was played, you're going to get paid?
Right.
He goes,
See, the guy knows the business.
Yeah, he goes, not only are you going to make money from sales, but publishing is where it's at. That's where you're paid for the rest of your life. I said, wow, that's great. He goes, so this is what we're going to do. I need you to come down. I need you to sign a publishing contract. So we have the rights to get this out and get you paid every time. He goes, it's going to cost you about $1,100, something like that.
Right, okay.
Right.
So now we're up to, let's see.
That's where we get to about 7. But I told him, I said, and I went to my mom, and I was really upset.
You should have said, screw the publishing. You guys can have the publishing. Just make me a star.
Right, and I think
So you never give him the 1,000?
No, he gave me a deal. I think it was like $450
For the contract.
for the contract.
A piece of paper that he's had.
Right.
That's just a boilerplate contract.
Which I think you're entitled to publishing anyway, as long as you're the artist. I don't think you pay additional money, but he made me.
Well, you do.
I did, like an idiot. And
$450 for the publishing contract.
and that's it. Never heard from him ever again after that.
Did you call him a couple of times after that?
Yeah, never
You know,
returned my-
this story's probably 50 times funnier. You know, he must have been calling and calling.
Well, I did. I called all the time, but
I
he
wish I
wouldn't.
had those calls on
But here's the
tape.
thing: after all that, a year goes by, and I notice his ad's not in the paper anymore.
Oh.
But there's a new name. You know what I mean? So I call up that, and I'm like thinking, hey, maybe this is a legitimate company who like my stuff. He picks up the phone.
Oh, they went
He
through a
could
name
get you
change.
all over
Just went through a
again.
name change, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, did you get me those tapes,
So
Sal?
so when he picked up the phone, did you say to him, hey, this is Sal, remember me?
no, I didn't say anything. I was just like, you.
Sal, you know what your problem is? Your music's a year old. You can miss the mark. We got to start all
We got to
over.
make so from my math, that's $6,650.
Something
Yeah, I
like
said
that.
about $7,000. Yeah, around that.
Round 2, just for you.
I wonder if he even listened to the tape.
Nah, not
One time of my rhyme, I'll do it fine. So it's sure to be in line. Until you fall, I hear you call. For my
Yeah.
I got a report on Sal, by the way. I heard that Sal was out performing this weekend. Friday night, second show. I heard Sal got really, really drunk. Usually does 10 or
happens.
11 minutes. Did about 20 minutes. Most of it didn't make sense, but I heard you were as racist as you've ever
No,
been.
it's
I
not
like that you're
true.
racist and you got the N-word jokes and all that stuff, and yet
You were a black man.
you were trying so hard.
Right.
Maybe that's why you don't like black people.
But I
'cause you
do
can't
like black
You can't
people.
do black music. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, come
I admire
on.
the black man's work. That's probably why I was doing it. It has nothing to do with that. I don't remember one word I said on stage Friday night. Bob and
Then how do you
Chewy,
know you weren't racist as ever?
You're a self-hating wigger.
they had to carry me off the stage, Bob and Shuli.
What is it?
So usually, you know, Sal does nice tight set and he's done. He was rambling for over 25 minutes, I think, on stage.
Just like Lenny Bruce.
Just drunk out of his mind. And you know he's drunk because he starts talking to the audience, like asking them how they're doing.
Dude, what are you doing drinking on stage? You're not
professionalism.
You don't have the right to do that.
I don't have the right. I apologize. I did 4 shows, and one of the 4 I got drunk. I've been doing stand-up with these guys for 2.5 years.
That's so not cool.
But he's never done. I mean, it was never this bad. And at one point, I go up on stage because it was a smaller type room. The audience can all see me there, and they're like, "Go get him!" They're like, "Go get him!" So I go up on stage. I grab a second mic, and I'm like, "Sal Governale." He won't let go of his first mic, and Bob runs up and yanks it, rips it out of his hand.
Gets him off the stage?
No, then Sal turns around, rips my mic out of my hand, and talks for 2 more minutes.
I felt obligated to talk to the audience.
All right, now everybody knows how you fall for anything. And Sal's out there if anybody wants to make a mark on him.
Actually, Howard, the Backspin, the classic hip-hop channel, wants to play some of his rap songs.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
$400, though, they were.
Maybe there's a chance yet.
No, no chances.
Listen to this shit.
I'm going to be a star.
Can you imagine the guy sitting in a room tapping and bopping?
Oh, God, how did he even do that? The guy deserves the money if he was able to do that.
Yo, G-Man, you remember any of your rhymes? Want to bust some out? Come on.
I'll beatbox,
come on.
dude. Come on,
dude.
Cool. I'll beatbox.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you and Chewy, come on.
Come on.
No.
Like old school, like the old days.
Come on.
No, I don't remember.
The Howard TV viewers need this.
Richard's a great beatboxer. Right, Rich? No, I've had enough. Everybody wants to rap. Everybody wants to rap. Who's this? Is this Isaac?
Bubba.
No, I tried, you know. What can I do? I was a young kid, and... Wait, Chewy used to rap, too!
I was more of a beatboxer. I was more of a beatboxer and a dancer. I was in a crew, but I never gave anybody thousands of dollars. I knew I was shitty enough to just do it in school with friends, and that's it.
Do Richard notes.
So he said he cries. Wayne cries every time he comes on the show. That you make him cry.
Yeah, why?
You know,
he doesn't
you
cry.
just hit him.
But everyone makes him cry.
spots.
I'm going to tell him. I think the first thing you have to discuss them is that the crying loses its value.
Give me the list of appearances you've done in the last month where you didn't cry.
Sure.
Are you looking at the Wall of Fame? What's that? They did not fall. They just fell?
They all fell off the wall.
Just now?
Just now.
What the hell is that all about? It's like you have psychic abilities. Come on.
He tried to kiss him.
Come on, Mrs. Simmons. Come on, because I got to talk to you before we go in.
Don't you know how to say hello to a lady?
Hello. I just realized I don't know how we're going to mic this. Richard, you know, one of the things I realized is we use a headset, right, with a microphone on it, and with the hair dryer, I'm just going to have to put it on. I'll just work with me. I'll put it on in a weird way, You want to talk about it? I won't mess up your wig.
Welcome. Are you looking forward to this?
This what?
Reuniting with Howard.
Let me just a minute. Yes, I am.
And that's it?
Just a minute. I think it's going to be refreshing.
And what are you anticipating from Mr. Stern today?
That he may find me prettier than his wife.
Would it be okay if I showed your lovely outfit?
To a who?
To the viewers.
What outfit?
Well, this beautiful dress here.
It's just something simple, you know. It's just a $6,000 simple black dress you can wear anywhere. You can wear it to funerals, to parties, to weddings. You can, you know, bring it to the side and tie it for the beach. You could, you know, wear it outside, just letting the breeze hit your skin. You can wear it, when you bring it up, you can wear it to look like Jessica Lange in American Horror Story. You can wear it backwards, and it looks sort of Grecian.
And it's versatile enough for morning radio?
It's very versatile.
All right, we'll see you in the studio.
So Richard Simmons is here. We're going to start with him. He's here early. We've got such a packed show, we had to squeeze him in early.
All right, let's predict how long it will be before he sits down and cries.
Oh, wait, there's a very pretty girl out there. That's not Richard.
What?
That's a pretty, pretty girl. What a pretty girl. Who is this beautiful young lady?
Did he take his own advice and get a new do?
Who is that beautiful young lady who just walked in? Hi, sexy lady.
Looks like Lady
All right,
Gaga.
Just come on the microphone. Lady Gaga's here. Lady Mama. All right, come over here because it's not. You're on radio, Richard. I mean, ma'am.
Lady.
There's a beautiful young lady with beautiful purple hair and gorgeous dress. Hello. What is that, darling? Hi. Just sit down because you're wasting time. Are you going to talk? I want to talk to you. Hi. Richard, you're in full drag. How long does it take you to get in that outfit? Seriously, because you have a beautiful wig, and even your nails are done. And those are, I assume, what, like
they
a
aren't
fake
press-on
nail?
nails.
A press-on nail?
Yeah.
Did you go to a salon and get those nails?
No, I did not go. I did it in the room. It took me 5 minutes.
A press-on nail?
Yeah. You want to sit? Look. Yeah. Try one on.
No. I don't want to touch it. It's disgusting.
No, come on.
No.
Let me wash it.
No.
Please, Jesus.
Yeah.
The man does not like to be touched.
When you dress in drag, why not titties? Why flat-chested? Seriously, did you give consideration to stuffing your bra?
Howard.
Seriously, to
no,
make the
this is not serious. This is
not serious.
This is not.
This is pretty serious. I think this is
it's
like
not Halloween. What is it?
I think we're meeting the real you.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
No,
Thank
I really
you.
am. I've missed you.
Let me ask you something. Why would a heterosexual man like yourself, seriously, dress up as a woman? And I know. Listen, I know
it's just one thing. It's just one.
Heterosexual, and I know you love women.
No, listen to me. 13 million.
What?
13 million what?
That's how much. That's what it cost when they want me to do this.
No. What I'm saying is,
it cost. People give me 13 million. Robin's here.
Do you have a doll collection?
Robin, hi. I miss you.
Hi, Richard. I miss you too.
Do you have 400 dolls in your collection?
$2,200.
$2,200.
Yeah.
I was saying, here's a guy.
Where do you keep
You're
those
as masculine as anyone I know. You love girls. You want to get
Can you
married.
take this off of me?
Why do you wear it?
What is he taking
He's
off?
taking off his jewelry and his woman's outfit. Could you take off your wig so I can put a pair of headphones on you? So you can hear Robin?
Just a minute.
No wonder he's
Look what I
screaming
did
so
for you.
loud.
Wow,
Come
a
on.
skull shirt. You like skulls?
Huh? I like your skull. If anything happens to you, I'm going to lick your skull. I want to own it.
Richard, I was reading about your shorts. Do you own 400 pair of those shorts? That you
Now
love
it's
to
about
wear?
600 because people buy.
Are they flammable? In other words, I heard that they can light on fire.
Purple bag.
Oh, hold on.
Where
Richard,
is it?
Richard, focus on me.
Okay.
Put on headphones.
La 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 la. I love Howard.
Yeah, because he's all over.
I love Howard.
Now what is he doing?
Your new single, is cool. No, just
Hairdo.
go back to the shorts. I'll go to hairdo in a minute.
Yeah, these.
Seriously, are they flammable?
Yeah, that's why they got rid of them.
So they don't make those anymore.
Well, they make a new. Dolphin makes a new short, but it's not like this. The problem is this material is flammable.
So you have,
but don't get any ideas.
You have over 1,000.
I don't want to end up being like Sissy Spacek and Carrie. Stop! I don't want to go to the prom, Mama. Please.
Richard, you have over 1,000 pair of Dolphin shorts.
Yeah.
And when you heard they were flammable and they weren't going to make them anymore, is that why you went out and bought 1,000 pair of
No, I don't have the. No, these I've had for years.
You've had for years.
Years, and then people will clean out their garage and stuff, and then send me stuff. And then I give it to people. People say I'm dressing up as Halloween, and I send them.
Right.
I need the purple bag.
Okay,
I want it now.
I have to hold your microphone.
I'll do it.
Somebody else get the purple bag, Gary?
Mother. Where's the pictures?
Richard,
I got to show you this. This is going to bring back a memory.
What is it?
All right. First, I want you to see this picture.
What is that? I don't know what that. Oh, that's when you dress like a man.
Look.
Yeah, I remember that. That was great.
That's drag. Howard.
Do you remember that day? Do you remember that day?
I do. You were
Get me the
fabulous.
purple bag. I'm leaving.
To dress as
If
a
I
man.
don't get the purple bag, I'm going to go do an
What are you gonna
oldie
do?
station. I'm not kidding.
It's on its way.
What's in the purple bag that you need?
I'm just taking this off and fluff my hair so
Okay,
I can.
good. All right.
So, did you like hairdo?
Richard has a new single out called Hairdo.
This is serious.
Yeah, it's serious. It's as serious as anyone can be. What the sales must be through the roof. When I heard this, it's a rap song featuring you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
When did you get into rap?
When did you first discover you could rap?
Well,
Look at that hairdo.
I just decided.
Put the wig back on.
I'm trying to find something to throw.
No.
Seriously, then why you have to say those things to upset me?
Stop it.
No,
You
I
look
mean it.
great.
You always have to put. There's something you always have to put down.
You're 65. You look like you're 20.
Yeah.
Are you 65?
Yeah, I'm 65.
That is unbelievable. Do you think about death at all, or are you just one of those people that can't even face it?
I watched over and over the burial of Evita Peron.
Right.
And
why Evita Peron? Were you a fan?
Because it was a beautiful
where do you
coffin.
have that?
Right.
And she had 5,000
Yeah, where do you
flowers.
see that? Where do you get
Where do you get that?
or take away his microphone? Now he has one in his headphones. That's good. Yeah.
So now I did
Wait.
hairdo.
Yeah.
I think that music is wonderful. We love music. It's our
Yes.
therapy. It makes people happy.
Who invested in this? In other words, you had to go in a recording studio. Did you put up your own money, or did some record company put up money?
No, I put up my own money.
I had to figure that.
Chris Phillips and Kathy Phillips, they do the music.
All right, here is Hairdo. Let me play it for Robin, who has yet to hear it, which is unbelievable that she's the last person in this country who hasn't heard
Yeah, I don't
Hairdo.
know where I've
We're ready.
been.
We're ready.
Here we go. Wow. It's action-packed.
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute.
Wait.
Or curly. Get something cute. Get something girly. Short, long, straight, or curly. I'm going on tour.
Are you?
I did 29 songs I've written, and I'm doing duets.
Look at you. I think
No, I am.
Duets? With who?
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute, get something girly. An apple or a buzz got a French
I'm
twist.
going to throw up. Richard's coming on to me.
I know that would be
Richard-
the last day that I would do that. I would rather be celibate and go into a seminary.
I was watching an appearance, several appearances. You've been on TV a lot lately.
Yeah.
I watched you on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
I watched you on Home Shopping Network.
Yeah, I'm on JTV,
That jewelry
television.
Jewelry television.
Yeah,
Thank you, Robin.
And Richard, you cry at the drop of a hat. And you cry.
He's going to start with me, and you all two are being quiet.
No, I want to say something to you. If you cry everywhere, and a lot of the times there's no,
I don't cry
there's no
everywhere.
actual tears.
You know,
which
Howard,
it's
don't
become
do
a
this.
shtick. I want
No,
to
don't do
talk to you
this.
about it. I
Do
haven't
this.
talked to you in a while. It's not a put down. It's
It is,
not. It's
because-
a question about
no.
your performance.
It's not a performance.
But it
okay,
is.
listen to me.
You
when
are
I
a performer.
I just came back from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
I know you dug a well.
There was
for an orphan.
Yeah, let's breeze over that. Do you breeze over all the charity things you do?
Yeah, but you dug a well.
No.
You dug a well for an orphanage. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
that
is
was very
Well,
lovely.
that's beautiful.
But this is the beginning of going
Did you
to.
dig the hole yourself? No. Stop
No, I
it.
just want-
Sit down.
no, because
Sit
I get-
down. No, seriously, what happened at the orphanage?
Well, the water was contaminated.
How did you learn of this?
A friend of mine told me about the orphanage.
A friend says to you, "Hey, there's an orphanage. They have no money.
Yes.
They need a well."
Yes.
And what does it cost to dig a well?
Quite a bit of money because you have to
In
go
other words,
300
Did you have to do
feet
this
down.
on your own? In other words, you put up all the money?
I put up all the money.
How much did it cost to dig a well so other people can get involved? Would you say? I mean,
$30,000.
30 grand.
Yeah. But now
it's
these
very
children
gracious.
have water to bathe in. The kitchen has water to cook in. They have water to drink. But this is just the beginning. You know, you do a lot of charity work, and also your wife does.
Yes.
And there are 6 million orphans, and there's orphanages
It's
all
horrible.
over
It's
the
an
world.
epidemic, and that's why these fucks who are against abortion.
All right,
You
all
know,
right.
There's
all right.
so many unwanted children.
But
Am I
here's the-
correct?
here's the-
do you agree?
yes,
Where do you
yes.
stand on abortion? I know you're a Catholic, but where do you stand on it?
I really don't talk about politics.
You never.
No, it's just.
Do you
not.
vote?
Yes.
You always vote.
Always vote.
Did you hear the Pope?
Did
Yes.
you think that was great? Is this terrific?
I think this Pope's a really fabulous Pope.
I'm with you.
But let me say this. I went to Sao Paulo. I built this is the beginning of what I'm going to do. I have a foundation that's called Richard Simmons and Family. And every month I'm going to do something like this.
No, this is wonderful. But what I'm saying is, and I didn't mean it as a put down, but if you cry about everything on every
My life
show,
is very emotional, Howard.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. You sit
Are you
here.
But you cried about the jewelry.
No.
Yeah,
I
mean,
cry.
yeah, you
well, you know
cried-
what?
You cried about your new jewelry
Okay,
collection.
when someone calls up and they're overweight and they're very depressed and they say, I bought this bracelet because it says hope on it and I need hope. You've known me for decades, Howard. And you know
Is it all genuine?
It
or is some
wasn't
of it a
that
racket?
situation.
Is some of it a racket? Because I think you're one of the most
No.
honest.
I'm
I'm going to compliment you. Out of all the exercise gurus that I've ever heard, I think you're the most effective, and I'll tell you why. You are a realist. You get a hold of overweight people. You start them out slowly. You give them hope. You hang with them, and you exercise them in a reasonable way that keeps them in the game. And you teach them about diet.
I have a lot of
really
reason.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm not putting
Robin,
you on.
and you know,
Yes.
Robin, and we've been friends for years. I call 30 to 40 overweight and obese people a day. Some of them are anywhere from 250 to 800 pounds. Now, this is very emotional. This isn't like I'm calling someone who has to lose 10 pounds.
Right.
These are people that may have been abused, may have had a bad divorce, kids taken away from them, a loss of job, and now they're housebound. Now, I am very, because I was overweight, this is very sensitive to me.
Hey, I heard it. You talk, as a child, you were obese, right? As a child, were you a model for for overweight, fat kids? Were you a fat kids model? I heard a story. Now, tell me if it's true or false. You modeled and you made so much money. Why can't I interview you?
I'm having
You're a
an
nutmeg.
asthma attack.
No, you're not. Stop it. That's a fake.
You can't talk like that if you're having an asthma attack.
When you were a child, did your mother take you to model and you made enough money that she invested the money in an apartment or several
No.
apartment buildings
No.
in New Orleans?
No.
And that you were a millionaire before you even started being an exercise
No, I
guru?
was successful doing modeling later on, and my parents said, well, you know, this was just a fluke. You need to really not spend this money. And
were you an overweight model?
I was, yeah, they were called chubby models.
And could you make that kind of money where you were doing well? I mean, because regular models don't make that much money unless they're supermodels.
No, you know, I did well, but you know, but when you're overweight, it's sort of a paradox because you know, I tried to lose weight because I hated the way I look, and I thought others hated me.
Right.
And so, what are we talking about? I'm not here to talk about that.
Why
all of a
I'm
sudden, you're
opening
going
you
down,
up.
ease on down the wrong road.
Why are you
it's
so-
like
why don't you
Dorothy.
ever talk
It's
about
like
your
you're
life?
Dorothy and you got Toto and you're going down the wrong.
But you can't
Why
come
am I
on
here?
here.
I'm
Yellow
here to
brick road.
say,
You can't come in.
I love
No,
you.
stop.
Come here, touch
Leave
me.
No, I don't want to touch.
Come here.
No,
I want
Richard.
to.
No, just shh,
I've
Richard.
taken a shower. I've cleansed.
I don't want to
I've
touch
cleansed with.
anybody.
I went to St. Patrick's. I
It's not
cleansed
you.
with holy water.
It's not you. It's just I don't want to touch anybody.
Anybody. Why is that?
Because I'm a germphobe. Look, what I'm saying.
Can we
is-
just hold hands for
no,
a minute?
No.
That's the word.
I've got to.
What if I spread this? Look.
No.
Wait, look.
No, I'm really
No,
not
look,
into it.
Look.
I don't care. I don't want to hold hands.
Okay.
I don't. Please
Can we
stop.
do ET?
Are you afraid of germs? Do you scrub? Because you shake a lot of hands.
Oh, damn Spot! Oh, damn Spot, leave me!
You know what I'm worried about with you?
Yeah, what are you worried about? Dick Simmons here. What are you worried about?
First of all, why won't you talk about your early life and modeling?
Sometimes it's painful.
It's too painful for you?
Do you have parts of your life that were painful?
Absolutely.
I know them,
but
and I'm not
going
to bring them up because I'm a Gentile man.
No, but I certainly am.
I came here to talk about a couple things. I came to talk about...
Yeah, but you can't just plug. It turns people off.
Listen, no, I'm not...
Listen to me. If you just plug,
only here.
no one wants
I'm not
to
here.
hear
I don't
that.
care about plugs.
Yes, you do.
I have hair transplant plugs. You can have them.
What's going on with that? Now, I read somewhere you have to spray your head.
Well, I have bald spots. Do you have a bald spot?
No, I'm pretty good.
But you will one day.
You think? I don't know. I'm doing pretty good.
Listen to me, Beelzebub. One day you will.
Why did you get hair plugs? Why didn't you just shave your head?
Because I look like Annie that had been in a fire.
You were concerned about your appearance?
Let's say that a woman has an illness and she loses her hair and she looks in the mirror. It's all about how do you look in the mirror and if you like yourself. When you look in the mirror, Howard.
Are we too concerned with all of that kind of shit? Seriously.
We are too concerned, but if you look in the mirror and a man is going bald and he doesn't like what he looks like, then...
It's okay to put but it's very painful, isn't it? Where do they get the hair from?
Now it's all new. No,
they do a better job.
They go, listen to how it goes.
That's how they do it.
The only reason I get a lot of emails and tweets about this show.
No, but it talks about hair transplants.
No, you're going to wait. No, you're going to wait. No, you're going to wait.
I'm worried about you.
And they say to me, I'm worried about you. I'm so worried about you. You're spreading yourself too thin. You sit there with the talent people. Then you do this. Then you go to the large mansion. Everyone, did you know it takes 20 minutes for Howard to go from the driveway to his front door?
That's not true.
Hi, this is Dick Simmons for Celebrity Homes.
Are you wearing women's perfume because you have a
No,
tremendous...
I'm wearing Brute.
I'm worried about you.
You
Are you
shouldn't be
sad
worried
you never
about
had
me.
children of your own?
The
stop.
white zone.
Come here, give me that.
The white zone is for loading. You know what?
Are you sad you never had children of your own?
I exercise children all over the country when I do classes.
Are you sad you've had no partner, no love?
Because you know what it is, Howard?
Do you have someone in your life?
Let me just say this. Give me a second to put my thoughts together.
Okay, good. All right.
When I first met you.
No, do you have someone in your life or not?
I have
Tell the truth.
I have the world.
I'm being serious.
I'm
think
being
that's
serious
so sad.
too. You find it sad?
Do you like going home alone and not?
I didn't say I was going home alone. When you have 14 housekeepers.
I know, but that's
and
not...
sometimes we reenact the Last Supper. Well, you should see us. It's here's my life.
Is physical love important?
Okay, here's
to you,
my life.
What about physical love?
I get hugs and kisses.
So you
Let
don't
me
care
just
about
finish my
jacking off
sentence.
or anything? Honestly,
Oh, my.
I've never had that discussion with you.
Robin,
What is he get? Where is he going?
You don't care.
have you ever been stabbed with an afro comb? Have you ever? Have you ever?
Actually, yeah, I have.
And now Breaking Bad. Oh my God, no! Howard,
Do you
you're
love
in
Breaking
prison.
Bad? Isn't that a great show?
You didn't see me dressed up as all the Emmy people, did you?
No.
I dressed up as him.
As Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
And where was this shown?
This was
On the
all
Emmys?
over. This was
Were you
all
on the
over,
Emmys?
but it's all about you and your radio show.
Were you on the Emmys?
I've got a radio show. I'm Howard Stern.
Here, all right,
What?
let's talk about some things.
Okay, but here's the reason one of the reasons I came here.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of the same clients, same fans,
Sure we do.
and so
That's
I always come
unbelievable.
We
I-
should have a convention together.
I always
like
come
the
here.
bronies and the...
here. I always come here
Theme
to inspire
You do.
people to
You do.
perspire.
Richard,
Yeah.
do you think about now you're a senior citizen? Do you think
Well,
about do you think about death at all? Do you think about
Here's what I think.
Are you scared of
No,
do you think there's an
no,
afterlife?
No. Here's what I'm thinking.
Do you believe in an afterlife?
Here's what I'm thinking. That I don't want to die
Right.
like no one else wants to die.
Right.
But
No one
God
does.
has this little book when you're going and when you're coming in.
Right.
And I just try to live my
You
life.
believe in a personal God?
I believe.
No, seriously. Do you believe in a personal God that
I
you're going to
think there
die
is-
and you're going to meet
yes.
a guy up in the sky?
Sort of like that.
Yeah, you do believe in that.
I believe I could fly.
Do you believe that?
I believe. Can I just hug you?
No, like I know you loved your mother, and I mean, do you believe you'll go to heaven and see your
You'll
mother?
be
and,
reunited
do you
with
believe
her?
that?
No, you know what my true belief is? That you
Yeah.
have your heaven or hell right here on earth.
I agree. See, I think.
And
Can I
then
come
what
hug you?
happens? So
No,
you
no,
die and
please.
it's
In other
over?
words, so no one can touch you.
I don't want to
So
be
you're like
touched.
the untouchable. Is that
I
it?
just don't want to be hugged.
Okay.
And then I don't want to smell like your perfume all
Can we
day.
just hold hands for a minute?
No, I don't want to hold
Can
your
I touch?
hand.
Can I touch
No,
your
can I
outfit?
interview you?
How long we know each other? Do you remember? What were the years that you were back at that studio?
Oh my God! I mean, I guess
How long?
we know each other from
You
the
were
80s,
there in the
right?
early
Okay.
days.
Yeah, the early days.
And do you know something?
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me tell you. I love your nose, your cheeks, your hair.
My nose.
I love everything about you. I love your hands, your toes.
Would you get it on with me? If I gave you the okay?
I'd rather vomit.
Is that true? Am I not your type?
No. I love you as a brother.
You would never blow me, and I could never blow you. Is that what you said?
No. That was
Where are you going?
No.
He's out of here.
Don't put your wig on.
No, I'm
You know, Robin was ill. I don't know if you heard.
I prayed for Robin.
Yeah,
I talked
put
to
your
Robin.
headphones back on.
Robin, needed some time.
When
by
did he
herself.
talk to me?
When did you talk to Robin? She said you didn't talk to her.
Robin, I called you.
No,
and
put
we
them on so we can hear you.
I don't know how to put them on.
Let me help.
Wait a minute.
He's saying he
my heart.
called me and we talked. That never happened.
You're going to break the mic. Oh, my God.
Oh, what is he doing?
He's breaking the mic. Now, Gary.
No, I called Robin. But
Yeah.
you know, Robin.
You didn't talk
No, it's
to
okay.
me.
He's
I
back on.
called you one day at home, Robin, and I asked you out for dinner.
Oh.
You are.
That's true.
That
No.
was years ago, Richard.
Well, so does that count?
Dr. Anderson,
Wait. there's
is
a
my
couple
wife
of
going
things.
to live?
Richard Simmons has a sparkle jewelry line, which I'm aware of because I played his jewelry
His jewelry
appearance.
Did you watch
appearance? Yeah.
Oh, we watched it. We played it right here on the air. We loved it. We loved it.
Well, you know, I designed all that for my mother.
I know.
And so I felt that they were pretty.
How does a guy like you, who's so fucking macho, how do you know how to design jewelry for
I'm an
women?
illustrator.
Are you?
I started as a kid. I designed something for my mother, and then I'd save my allowance money and have something made.
What do you do for fun? Do you travel?
What do I do? I love to teach. I was in New Orleans yesterday. I
Well,
love
your
to
So
teach.
your
exercise
work is your
class?
fun.
I love teaching.
How
I
many
love
people
making
were in the
people.
class?
That one was about 1,000. It was.
And you still keep the price low. You charge people like $12 to exercise.
At my studio. I still have my studio for 40 years now.
No, that's pretty awesome.
So I can't touch you. Can I touch anything that
No,
you've
I
touched?
don't want to. You want to touch
You know,
something?
if you want to hug Fred.
No,
Well,
Robin,
Fred.
seriously, when you see Howard, do you hug him?
Yes.
Yes, he
Well,
hugs
that's
me.
different.
What's different?
What's different? She's a woman.
When a man loves a woman.
Did you recently? Were you asked to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Yes.
Why did
Why
you
would
turn
you
it
do
down?
that?
Because it's hours and hours of rehearsal, and I have people to call. I have,
You got a
I have to
busy
try.
life.
I try to save lives.
Would it be good for your brand to be on there? What are you
Yes,
doing?
I think so.
All right. I don't want to hang out with you like this.
Okay, how about here?
Why? Can you sit down, please, so I can properly interview you?
But why won't I can't get close to you?
Here,
I feel
I
like
have
we're in prison.
All right. Let me talk to you
Well,
about
you
a
know,
bunch
when
of
he's on Jewelry TV, he doesn't harass the host like this.
Robin,
You know, a lot of people.
Robin.
I'll give you a fact about Richard.
And you don't touch David Letterman or any of those people.
By the way, if you want to touch something, Sal has something he wants you to touch.
Oh, God, help us.
Do you know that a lot of people don't remember that Richard Simmons won an Emmy?
I don't remember that.
Did you know that he won an Emmy? There's a fact that a lot of people was that. No, Sal. I don't. He doesn't want to touch that.
Sal, come here.
Well,
Oh,
no.
Come here,
God,
Sal.
don't ask Richard.
Give me a
Richard,
hug.
you're going to be sorry.
No, I'm just giving him a hug.
I love you.
What did you say?
Show Richard your penis.
No, you said I love you, didn't you?
I do love
You want to see his penis?
Did you ever hug? Did you ever hug
Do you
Howard?
want to see his penis?
Did you ever hug?
Please kiss me.
Kiss him. Kiss him on the mouth. Kiss Show Richard your penis.
Get out of here.
No, seriously. Show
No,
it to
get
him.
out of here.
Show it to him right now.
Okay, I'm going to count to 10,
Why?
and then I'm throwing something. No, you don't want me to throw something.
Why don't you want to see his penis?
Get out! Get out of the store!
Nobody.
Get! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Get out of here.
I thought I was looking at Thumbelina.
What do you think of that?
What do you want to answer me about?
All right. I wanted to talk to you seriously about, first of all, Project Hope. I want to congratulate you on that. I happen to think it's a wonderful thing what you're doing. The fact that you built a well for an orphanage is pretty fucking great. And so
And now I want to
applaud that.
understand this. You say, what is Project Hope?
Project Hope is just cardio and toning and my food mover that's been around for decades. It's just all a program of exercising. You know, it's all about self-worth.
Yes.
If you don't have self-worth, you have nothing.
I don't have self-worth.
But if you have self-worth...
You know what I say, Richard, now? It's self-love.
But this one
Who
says...
says that? Robin?
I say that.
Yeah.
You have to love
it's about
yourself.
If you have self-worth, you'll inherit the earth. And Guyan put this together for me, and you know...
Let me ask you, because you're so giving, and seriously, when you do all this charity work, and even when you call people every day, at some point, doesn't it become draining? Because I've heard some people with you, especially obese people, who start to depend on you so much that, like, they kind of even blame you.
You become the new addiction.
It's almost unbelievable the amount of time you have to put in with these people.
I don't mind. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Look
you
how
don't
much
feel
time.
Drained, or
no,
you
look
feel
how much
energized?
time you get up at 3:00 in the morning and get here to help people.
Why do you think a guy who was, you were beaten as a child, you got into fights, you were called names. Why do you think you're so loving and giving? If you had
I think
that
I don't
kind of time?
judge people. I think that I love them unconditionally, and I think I want to help them because I helped me, and I haven't gained my weight back in all these years.
See, I always felt an underlying anger with you that I don't think you've ever addressed.
Anger?
Have you ever been in therapy?
You're talking about anger?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about
Have you ever
anger.
been-
Is that
have
what
you
you
ever-
want?
have
You
you
want
ever
to
been-
see anger?
No, stop.
Fine.
Stop.
You want to
Oh,
see
my God.
anger? I'm going to tell you anger right now because now you're going to see
Don't
it.
you take apart the
You're
studio.
going
No.
to see anger.
I'm going to bring Sal in with his penis. If you just screwed up my entire deal here.
Look at me.
No, your cleavage is showing.
Just tell me that you love me.
I do love you.
Tell me how much you love me. Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
A 1. A 1. I love you. A 1.
Is that true?
Oh, my goodness, I don't even think you can call that a one.
I don't
You know, I don't
I'm
love
not
you.
loving what you're doing.
I don't love you a 1. You know what I love you?
We love the sinner, not the sin.
No, you know what I love you? I love you a 15.
You do?
Stop that, Gary.
Gary, what
I
You're going to
love-
knock us off the
No,
air.
we're not. I love you an 18.
All right, well, thank you. All right, now let me
Going
interview
up
you.
as
I want to talk about your jewelry line, and I want to talk about richardsimmons.com and all that other stuff.
Gary, do you love me?
I do.
Now watch this. Watch this, Howard.
Kiss him.
No, look.
Kiss him on the mouth.
Now look at that. How nice.
Wow, isn't that nice? That's nice. Well, that's nice. That wasn't hostile. Richard, you...
What is all this stuff? It's unnecessary. What is
You
this?
should take that. It's Mambo. You'd like it.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a perfume for you. I
It
bought it
is?
for you, yeah.
No.
No, it's a cologne.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's a delicious flavor.
Hi.
It's cologne.
No, there's something wrong with this.
No, there is.
No, it isn't.
Wait a minute. Hey, I'm
Were you
Dixon.
bullied as a child? Were you bullied?
I'm going to just tell you one story that's going to make you very sad.
Go ahead. Give me a story.
When I went to the bathroom, and you close the door to go to the
mean here?
bathroom.
Okay.
No, when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
They put lighter fluid under the door and light it
Who's they?
Oh.
in high school.
The other students?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Why? Because you were...
because I was fat, because I was different, because I sang songs, because
Were you joyous as a kid, or were you...
joyous, very. My whole
when
life
kids
has
are
been
lighting the bathroom
my
on
whole
fire.
life has been, can I make somebody happy? Can I make somebody laugh?
I know you love women, and I know I know you fuck tons of broads, and that's
Yes.
your business.
You know something right
But
now.
were you
I'm leaving here.
Were you
Well,
perceived
Dick
as,
Simmons does.
as effeminate as a child?
Yeah, I was perceived more than effeminate, different, a little silly.
You didn't try to disguise when you were in high school. Did you try to tone down your natural?
I tried, but wearing my mother's heels to class.
No,
was
you come on, be serious.
No, I was me. I always was me. There's a lot
This
of
is
people.
you.
There's a lot of people in this world that are afraid to be themselves.
Are you hosting the Pride Parade? What did I read?
No, I'm doing.
Right
I'm in
here.
the Macy. I'm in the.
No.
The Thanksgiving Day
2013,
parade.
Richard appeared at an LA Pride kickoff party.
I went there and taught a class.
You did?
Yeah, taught an exercise class, and
Was that a great
gave a lecture about the smoking and the drugs and the drinking and how it was going to age them, and that it's okay to have a good time, but not like this. And then I said to them, you have parents that cry themselves to sleep every night because they're worried about you.
When kids would light the fire,
Under the stall door.
Did your mother was your father dead already?
No,
or
I never told my parents.
Why?
I mean, I used to be hit with a baseball bat in elementary school
Is
in the
that
head
true?
until I fell on the floor. But
Oh,
I never,
my God.
I never could tell my parents.
Why?
The thing is,
Why
when
didn't you tell your parents?
Why didn't I?
Yeah.
Because my father was 50 when I was born. My mother was 38. So I didn't want to do anything to upset them.
But don't you go to a parent for protection? Don't you think that is something? If you had a child, wouldn't you?
I had to deal with it on my own.
You did.
I had to.
And how did you deal with it? Did you fight? Did you physically fight?
No, but words are the most powerful weapon. So this guy kept hitting me in the head with the baseball bat for a long time until I just said to him, I'm bleeding. I've done nothing to you. But both his parents were alcoholics. So, it's the family tree.
And you felt bad for him?
I felt very sad for him, but he came home and his father was drunk. And
Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I began in Lafayette, Louisiana. Then I went to Florida State, and they sent me on an exchange program to Florence, Italy.
Did life get better for you when you went to college? Did you suddenly get accepted? I mean, it sounds like a horrible, horrible childhood.
Well, I mean...
Did you get accepted into college?
You find the people in your life that accept you and love you unconditionally. But sometimes you have to go through a lot of people.
Because back then, people weren't as accepting as they are now.
Yeah, well, you know what? We live in a world now that's not very accepting. I hate to tell you that.
No, it's not.
I mean,
but a little more at some places.
Just a little more. It's like our country doesn't treat seniors the way they should be treated. We see an obese kid and we yell at them and call them names. That's not the way to do it. I mean, last week I put like 30 kids under the age of 18 on food programs, telling them like, "Oh, are you getting bored with this conversation?"
No. I was actually thinking
it's like
it was nice.
I'll say, okay.
I think this is the most honest you've ever been.
Yeah, no fried foods for 30 days.
Right.
Red meat once a week. Portions. I write everything down.
What did you have for breakfast today?
I had a little Raisin Bran because I had to get
move your bowels. How many times a day do you move your bowels?
Oh my!
Seriously.
Now we're getting too personal.
You don't want me to come over there, and then you talk about my bowels. Okay.
This is how he gets.
No. I don't want to hug.
Wait. Does Howard want to see you? Does Howard not want to see you?
I want to thank Richard Simmons for coming in. I want to
Where
say,
is he?
wait, no. For more information, Richard, I don't want to hug.
Did you see Jurassic Park?
Let me thank you first of all, and tell people for more information on the Richard
What is
Simmons.
Richard there for? What is he there for?
Let me do this. On the Richard Simmons Project, Hope.
Okay,
and
you can go to the website.
What?
HopeUnlimited.org.
Hope
and
Unlimited.
That's where I'm building the wells and everything.
Good for you. And RichardSimmons.com is another place.
You know what? You're not aging.
No, I refuse.
No, I'm being serious, Howard.
Aren't you nice? Thank you.
Just a minute.
I don't want to kiss you.
I didn't ask you to kiss me.
Yeah, but you're moving in like you want to kiss.
I want to look more into your eyes, because when I'm in your eyes, it's just an ocean of love.
Oh, that is just so silly. That is so
Okay, when you're with your wife, do you say romantic things?
Yeah.
Like what?
I said something
Like
romantic
what?
to her. I
What?
said
Like what?
The other day I said thank you for marrying me.
Okay, I asked you if I could do a charity event with your wife, and you laughed in my face the last time. I don't like people to laugh in my face. Do you want to find?
Wait.
Do you want to find
back
a
up.
dead? Do you want to find a dead horse in your bed like the Godfather?
Can I just say something? You're
how could
spitting
you
all
do
over
that,
me. You must
Richard?
calm down.
Okay.
All right, listen. Richard, thank you for coming. I'm so glad you came. No, don't touch my hands.
Okay, here.
Thank you. No, don't touch my scarf. Don't touch my shirt. Don't touch anything on me because I don't want to smell like your perfume all day.
I don't have perfume on.
You do.
I took a shower.
No,
I
your
have.
perfume.
Maybe the soap had a little.
All right, I just want to say thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah.
And I wish you luck.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, and I wish you luck with Project Hope. All right?
I want you to say one little romantic thing to me.
All right. Okay.
No, see, just a little something. It has to be long.
I told you I like you. You're a good guy. All right?
That's not enough.
That's it.
No, that's not enough.
Stop it. Stop
Just
it.
one, I'll leave.
You have coffee breath.
I didn't drink coffee. Okay, listen to me. Look, I'm not going to touch you.
We're too close.
Okay, all right. How's this?
All right, thank you.
Wait, how's this?
No, right. Stop it. All right, I'm going to end this now.
Is this uncomfortable?
Yes, it's uncomfortable.
No, just say something romantic to
All
me.
right. I think you're a very good person. I really,
That's not
truly
romantic.
do. I think you're a great guy.
What about my face?
What about it?
I'm saying...
What am I going to say about that
Go
face?
ahead.
That
You're,
fabulous face.
Don't say any... Oh, no, I know what you were going to say.
What?
No, I know, and that would be hurtful.
What?
We've been getting along so well right now. Why?
All right, I'm going to say something romantic, okay? You want something romantic? I'll give it to you. You have beautiful balls. I wish I could tongue your balls. All right, you want to get romantic? Let's go. I wish I could.
That was so unnecessary.
What?
I'm not.
You
one of
just
these
said let's
people
do
that
something
people that
romantic.
Come in here and you say those things too.
I wish I could take my tongue and run it up your balls.
Gary,
is that romantic enough?
Just say something sweet about
What?
me.
Do you think that's romantic, Gary?
I do.
Yeah.
I wish somebody
You're
would.
in trouble.
I wish somebody would say that about my ball.
What do you think of what I said to you? Does that turn you on?
I think it was horrifying and disgusting.
Why? You wouldn't like that?
Yeah, let me ask you.
That is not wrong. You said you wanted something.
Maybe 15 or 20 minutes more therapy.
No, stop. I'm going to say something nice. Okay. You have a happy face, and I like that. Okay? All right. That's it.
Can I have one little kiss?
What?
You act like
Are
you
you
just
insane? Stop
Wait,
it.
can I
don't want to kiss you.
Okay.
All
Wait,
right.
can I have a little
I want to thank Richard.
Can I have a handshake?
A what?
A handshake.
No.
Would a friendly hello
He can give you a fist bump.
Shut
Want a fist bump? A friendly fist bump? No, don't touch my hand like that. Stop it. You're killing me. You're killing me.
It really
You're
hurts.
going to make the break like 8 hours.
Yeah,
Okay, let me just say this. What if I just lick your hand?
No. Richard, I do love. Get over there. Get over there.
And now, Planet of the Apes.
Richard Simmons, everybody. And please go to richardsimmons.com and go to what?
Project Hope Unlimited.
Project Hope Unlimited.
Help me with our children.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. The great Richard Simmons. And thank you, Richard, for being here. I love it. I love you.
Sal, you've shown your schlong to so many people over the years. Where does this rank? I mean, what's going through
Number
you?
one. It was amazing. What a great feeling.
Are you a little upset that you watched the
two greatest moments in my life is when my children were born and showing my penis to Richard Simmons. I feel so good. And I kissed him.
Are you regretful that you didn't have more schmegma on you this time?
No, this was fine. This was just enough. And I've never had a masculine man, like a macho man, look at my penis and throw something at it. It was pretty wild.
I'm going to the bathroom. Do you have to come to the bathroom?
Well, I just wanted to hear what Dick Simmons thinks about Howard Stern.
I love Howard. If he was not married, I would marry him. There you go. I would just marry him. I love him. I can't think of too many people I can say that about. It's all white, like.
Turn on the light. It won't be white. It'll be even whiter.
Try GoToMeeting 45 days. Visit GoToMeeting. Curious to hear from him.
How's he doing, man?
How's he doing?
What happened?
I mean, Jenks.
How are those clubs doing?
Yeah.
What's going on with you? I mean, I'm hearing too many disturbing things. I'm losing faith in you, brother.
Yeah, well, what happened, Howard, was I went away for a while.
What do you mean you went away?
Here's the story. Captain Jenks has
the whole story.
Well, let me first just update people because they might not know what they're doing. Captain Jenks, of course, is the phony phone call guy. You know, we like him and all that. He's been making phony phone calls for years, and we play him here on the show. Then he started a little business where he'd show up at these bars.
And he's been doing it for years.
And do like Howard Stern Trivia Night and all these things. So
around Philly.
He would sign contracts with these bars. Next thing I know, the guy has stiffed about 20 bars, I don't know, 10 bars, I don't know how many.
Is something going on in his life now? Because he's been doing this for a long time, and we never heard anything bad.
So we started,
and then all of a sudden.
We started to get a lot of letters from bars saying that Captain Jenks was guaranteeing them mentions and guaranteeing them that he's going to show up and do a trivia night, and then they'd give him money, and then he wouldn't show up.
Right, somehow he was getting paid up front.
And I refused to believe it. But now I do believe it because I've seen too much evidence against Captain Jenks and gotten too many letters.
You've seen the evidence.
Yeah, Jenks. I mean, really. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, pal, but that's not cool.
Howard, was it was basically a situation where, I was chugging along. I mean, but I also had addiction problems.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, basically what happened, it came down to, first of all...
What are you addicted to? You have no money.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Well, you have to understand something, Howard. There's no. I have my preference. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't about preference. If you have an addiction problem.
Jenks, you're being very cryptic. What are you addicted to?
Well, my preference was prescription painkillers.
Okay.
All right. But if you're an addict to everything. You know, you can't just stop one or the other. You got to stop it all.
Right. So what were you doing?
I was doing prescription painkillers.
Okay. But you said you were doing it all. So what else were you doing?
Well, you know, prescription painkillers, drinking, you know, stuff like that.
Well, Jax, you know, I remember a few years ago you called the show and you'd said you had just taken an Oxycontin and you wondered if I ever did because it made you feel incredible. Exactly. Do you remember saying that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Did it start before then or after that? Because it made it sound like you just took one and were high.
It was going on for a while.
Uh-huh. And is that what you were...
Obviously, that type of lifestyle will catch up with you. And what was happening was then my car went, and, I mean, you know, rent gets, not paid and this and that.
Well, that's like, Chris Rock told Howard, if Hardy's really fucked up, if you fire him, he'll be broke in 3 months. But so what were you buying, man? You were buying Vicodins and Oxys and all that shit?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I don't understand... You're saying now that you got so strung out you couldn't pay. You were buying so many pills you couldn't pay your rent.
Couldn't pay my rent. I'm just saying.
Did you lose your job?
Everything's gone. Today's the last place that I'm in my house. I'm as of today.
You mean you can't? Wait a second. You can't be on Oxycontin and work at a gas station?
Well, you can't be an addict and continue. You know, it has to stop.
Here's what happened, Howard. All that shit, that's all heroin. It's just in pill form. It's opiate. Exactly. So you get addicted to it like you get addicted to heroin. That's how I started.
Think you'd be able to keep a garage job.
But what happens is, in other words, first you need 10 to get high. Then you need 20. Then without 20, you're not even high. You're sick. Right. You're in withdrawal. So then you need 25 just to feel normal. Right. And then you want to be high again because you're an addict. So then there's no stopping it. So you'll start stealing from everywhere. Right. And
Marty understands perfectly.
You know, so first you got to go through withdrawals, and then you got to go to detox. Did you get Subutex, or is that too expensive for you? That's probably too expensive for you.
Well, see, that's the thing. Yeah,
So wait a second. I don't mean to keep interrupting, but let me stay on topic here. So how did you get into this whole thing with Stiff and all these bars? Like, why didn't you just show up and do the bar appearance and get more money?
Well, the first thing that goes is my car.
Yeah.
And so you can't get to her.
So what I tried to do was rent a car every week, you know, so that I could at least get to the appearances. And by doing that, you know, that's opens up a whole nother can of worms. Whereas, you know, you got to pay a lot of money to rent a car for a week.
I could paint an exact picture of what he was doing. Probably he you know, because what happens is when you feel all right, you make plans. You know, I'll be there, I'll be there. And then, I don't know, this is the genius part of this. I don't know how in the fuck he got these bars to pay him in advance. I mean, I do stand-up and, you know.
You have to wait.
Yeah, you know, with the most legit people, and they don't want to send you something in advance. So I don't know. That's the genius part. But anyway, he somehow gets them to send him money. Then he blows it with pills, and then when the time comes to do the gig, he's strung out or he can't make it.
It shows you what a bright guy he is, that he can get this business going and get money in advance, but he doesn't want to apply it to work. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the bottom line, what it came to is, you know, I mean, nobody really knew. I didn't tell anybody. But what it came down to is I finally did go to people that were in my life that were, you know, family, close friends, explain the situation, and basically what happened was it was like an intervention, and I went away to rehab.
Now, do you owe Steve Langford an apology?
No, he's still mad at Steve.
Why? Steve was telling the truth.
Yeah, but you know, look, you don't want this truth to be known.
No, the thing with Steve was the whole Steve thing was it was a catalyst. I mean, it initially turned out that I missed one or two. But then it got worse as the result went on because, you know,
Jenks, you're still in a bit of a denial. I mean,
no, because I'm saying I couldn't get bookings.
Well,
that's not true because you had Jenks. I know because we saw like 8 or 9 people before you went to rehab that were bookings that you didn't show up to, and I can't believe. So you got those bookings and you didn't make it there.
Right. Yeah. So Jenks. So here's the question. So now you're telling me you're homeless?
Yeah, Howard. Jenks is getting out today. Right?
No, I'm homeless, but I'm sober.
He's getting out today, but he has nowhere to go. He lost the place that he was living, and he was telling me for whatever reasons he can't go live with his parents, so he's probably going to end up in one of those sober houses.
How come you can't live with your parents?
Well, Howard, they're not in the best of health, and they're retired, and it's not a situation where it's not an option.
How do you have money for a sober house?
You don't have money for that. I mean, you just got to do what you got to do to make it. I know I'm going to go to meetings today.
But how do you go to a sober house if you don't have money to pay for a sober house?
You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
We don't know what you're saying.
He doesn't have to pay for it. He does not know. I spoke to him earlier this morning. He doesn't know where he will be sleeping tonight. Is that right, Jenks?
That's correct.
But initially, I don't think you have to pay for a sober house initially.
Right. You got to do your best.
Where are you right now?
Well, this is my last morning here.
Oh man.
So
that's rough.
I don't even have any heat in my house. I mean,
Can't he move into your screening room, Gary, with the bar and the?
If you move one of the stools, could Jenks be one of the stools?
So Jenks, you got to go get a job.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Well, where's he going to work, though? I mean,
Gas station.
He's got, like a bad reputation. He can't get a recommendation now.
Which is why he might be mad at Steve Langford. But anyway,
I just want to ask Jenks a question. We figured out that there's like 8 or 9 appearances that you didn't show up to. So where did that money go to your habit, or where did that money go to?
Well, renting cars. I was chugging along, and like I told you, Gary.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. You were making enough money where in the past you were making a profit. So now you got that money and you go to the appearances. How did you lose it all?
Oh, it all goes to the pills, sure.
He says he was chugging along, but he was chugging along stiffing people.
Yeah, right. He'd start doing nasty shit. Hey, where would you get the pills? From a dealer? Would you try to scam like pharmacy shit? Like, how would you get the pills?
I never scammed a pharmacy, but you can get anything off the street, Artie.
Yeah, but how much were you paying for it?
It gets expensive.
How much is one Oxycontin?
Well, I mean, on the street, you can get it for something like 20, 30, 40 bucks.
40 bucks a pill.
A pill, yeah.
Wow.
So those are 10 pills. That's one appearance.
See, that's the thing. That's why people graduate. See, I know I never graduated to heroin, but that probably my therapist at the rehabilitation center said that would have been my next step.
Yeah, but that probably would have been a good move for you.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense to go on heroin.
Better for your liver.
Economically, it's a good idea.
What? And now, for like were you taking 30 milligram Oxycontins?
80s.
Oh my God! And so you would need 10 80s a day, type of thing.
Something like 6.
Yeah. Wow, 80 milligrams. That's
But
400 milligrams.
But the bottom line is here.
Did you ever resort to like blowing guys to get money?
No, never happened.
Good.
All right.
But the bottom
you're the right
line
size
is
for
here is that I just wanted to, I clean myself up and sober up, and what I'm doing now is just trying to get myself back on my feet.
All right, good.
And I want everybody to know that I had appearances with. I'll do the appearances. I'll do whatever I got to do to make it up.
You will honor your appearances.
It was never my intention to not show up.
You're a good man, Jenks. I'm pulling for you.
I'm just doing my best to get everything back on my feet again.
Yeah, it's
All
bad.
right. All right.
Prescription pills are bad shit.
It's just I go to meetings all the time and stuff like that. And
well, I had no idea you were struggling with this, but I am very, very.
Nobody did.
I'm very, very happy to hear from you because I was worried about you, and I'm glad that you're straightening out your life. All right.
Thanks,
Jenks. I may have
Keep it on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, Jenks. I may have to call a station and say that you're dead and see if they'll report it, like you did with me, because now it looks like you have the same problem, don't you?
They have the death toll on me.
Jenks is a good
I
guy.
can relate what you were going through by listening to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you for relating to it back then by calling a news station and saying I'm dead.
I never did that.
It sounds to me like Jenks has hit rock bottom.
This is what they call it, Howard. Yes, when you've lost everything, that's a bottom.
No. Blowing a guy, that's going to be rock bottom. And he says he hasn't done that.
With Jenks, now he's going to be on the comeback trail. I hope when he hits the heights again, when he's on top like he used to be. When
Doesn't
he was working,
need to celebrate.
When he was working at the gas station and making these bar appearances. I hope when he hits the heights again, he doesn't let this get to his head.
Because
Howard,
remember,
there was never a gas station.
Oh, really?
What did you do?
See, well, the thing is any place that I worked, didn't want me to come out and say that, who I was.
Right.
Oh.
So they say if you it would be a situation where if you ever say where you work on the show, then you're going to lose your job by the next day.
Oh, so you didn't work it again.
So I would say that just so that I wouldn't, lose my job.
So
but what was your profession?
Well, I basically did any jobs that were around.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but
okay.
you're indicating that you were employed steadily by someone because they got mad at you. Who was that person?
I mean,
No.
What,
I just want to know
what type of? Were you a school principal? What was your real occupation?
Actually, at one time, I worked for. I don't even know if I should say this. I worked for U.S. Healthcare.
Oh.
And I was basically told if you ever say. I was called into the office of like the president of the company, and I didn't know why. And he said, if you ever say where you work, then that's it.
I'll tell you how brilliant this guy is. You see, here's a guy.
He won't tell us what he does. He still hasn't.
This is what
done.
he worked for the CIA, obviously. One of the things that is
that's
the
what I'm
reason
thinking.
I got to tell you how brilliant this guy is. Here's a guy that used to, he'd get through to every major news organization and make these phony phone calls. He was the night Bob Hope died. Who was on CNN as his longtime writer?
Oh, I love that call.
Captain Jenks. That's one of his best. And it shows you he's a genius. I've said for years. Once in a while, you meet like flim-flam guys who scheme. They can never have a straight job. If
and
they're
brilliant.
They're brilliant. Criminal mind. Now, I'm not saying that Jenks is a criminal. But he's one of these guys. He's so brilliant with these phony phone calls and things. And
the way he would set it up, sometimes he'd have multiple phone calls, all kinds of things.
And I got to figure there's a place for this guy if he could just straighten his life out because he's a bright guy.
There is a place. It's called the Sober House.
Well, all right. But you know what I mean. After the
really
Sober
would
House.
love to know what he did, like what kind of skills he has, but he won't.
What kind of what?
No skills.
Skills.
He doesn't have any skills.
You tell his skills are phony phone calls. He's a con man. Hey, Jenks, did you go through withdrawals on your own? You just got through it on your own?
Yeah, well, when you go through rehab, what they do is they kind of wean you off over the day.
Oh, so you had medication.
Process.
Yeah, he had medication.
And I've even considered methadone clinics and stuff like that. But then you also have to figure if you do that, then you're just substituting one drug for another.
No, you get addicted to methadone.
Right. So I'm trying to do it just with nothing at all, and just go to the meetings, and the meetings help.
I'll tell you what, Jenks, to get you back on your feet, I'm going to give you $500 cash courtesy of Sex Drive on DVD. It's ruder, cruder, and nuder
Then what?
than anything.
Oh.
Own the unrated cream-filled edition of Sex Drive on DVD and Blu-ray tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I've seen Sex Drive. It's a funny movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watched it, and the and the unrated version is real good because just in the middle of the movie, they just have naked chicks walking around. Like you'll be in the middle of a
It
scene.
doesn't have anything to do with the scene?
Nothing. and just all of a sudden, there's a naked girl waving.
Just they cut it in.
I love that.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like if they put Spider-Man in every movie just so you could say hi to you. Anyway, okay, Captain Jenks, here's $500 for you.
I appreciate that.
All right, you're welcome. And
if I had an address for you to send it to, that'd be great.
well, we'll figure out a way to get it to you.
Yeah, I know. I could, have it sent to my family or something.
All right, hold on.
He would appreciate a wire.
So Gary, are you surprised by Captain Jenks' revelation today that he's been on drugs?
No, I knew there was something wrong when I spoke to him like 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe like a month ago. I told Howard he's all agitated and was just acting weird, and I thought there was something wrong with him then. I didn't know it was drugs, but I had a suspicion that it might be.
Now, are there going to be any repercussions because, he's using the Howard Stern show's name by getting these gigs?
Well,
is Howard going to cut him off or anything?
I don't, but we don't have him on in the sense that, like, he doesn't even get to come on the show and plug.
True.
He hasn't plugged anything on the show in over 2 years, so, he sort of does his own thing. I'm not happy about the fact because I think that people who work hard and have a business shouldn't lose money to a guy who's doing it in the name of the show, but I really have no real control over him, so he'll have to regain everybody's trust and see if he can go back to doing it again. But, we'll probably have him back on the show, have him in, and he can explain exactly what was going on, and then Howard could decide what to do from there.
Listen, we're reporting the story, but the Stern Show was initially contacted by bar owners. We then got contacted by a lot of bar owners. And the story is really in response to all these people who claim that they were hoodwinked and that Captain Jenks took the money and did not show up for these appearances. Now, as you remember, a month and a half ago, Captain Shanks was on the air on the Stern Show saying, Langford's lying. You know, this isn't true. How dare he? Well, again, if we go in that studio with a news story, it's solid. You can bank on it.
You have your facts. Yes,
we don't go in there unless we have our facts.
Lisa G, speaking of her, here she is with some headlines, and then I have to get to about a million things.
Howard 100 News spoke to Sam Simon over the break, who was with Artie Lang in Las Vegas on a taping of Sam's new TV show for the Playboy channel called Sam's Game.
I fit a lot of Vegas into 40 hours.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
did
I didn't fall off the wagon.
No,
but
no drinking.
I shacked up with a broad and I gambled quite a bit.
Did you
now,
drink?
Is this a paid girl?
No. This is actually a girl. Well, it's a girl who used to be paid.
She doesn't charge you anymore.
This is. I'll tell
she
you,
sees a future with you.
I might be falling in love with a hooker.
Is that true?
I really do enjoy this girl's company. But
wow. You know what? I'm going to tell you something.
She's a real person.
I'm going to tell you something.
A lot of people think whores aren't real people.
Can I tell you something? I know a couple of very famous people. I've heard about this.
Yeah.
And I've met them. Who have gorgeous wives.
Right.
Who supposedly they were call girls. And and girls that you would high priced.
I know a couple of names of celebrities that would blow your mind.
Yeah,
Chicks.
you too, right?
Really?
No, girls who were call girls. I don't know if they're married.
You're right.
They're celebrities in their own right now.
Right. And and what I'm telling you is, I know of guys who are famous who have hot wives.
Right.
They married their call girl, their escort.
Right.
What they do is they sort of clean up their background. They don't, they don't ever mention it.
They get the police records.
Well, I fucked that over already.
Yeah, you fucked that up. But the fact of the matter is, it's not the most unheard of thing.
I don't think it's happening. She has kids, and she lives in all the way across the country. But I do it. Listen,
but you want a family.
I care for this.
You
girl.
tell me you don't
I
don't have to pay her at all. Did you give her gifts?
No,
do you ever say to her?
I don't have to do anything. No.
But do you end up giving her something anyway?
Not this time.
Right.
I was down money, but if I win money, I'll give her something like a dealer.
Right, a tip.
Like a blackjack
good luck
dealer.
tip.
No, I never cash anymore. That's a little gauche.
So you went to Vegas. You went out to Vegas. Sam Simon has a new TV show where he gambles, plays cards, and you sat at the table with Norm and a couple other guys.
Right. Okay. It was me. It was Norm. It was David Tell. It was Jeff Ross, and it was Playboy Playmates. I sat next to most of the time. I sat next to Brandy Roderick, who is
gorgeous,
the hottest chick I think I've ever seen in my life.
Now, what's she doing? Is she playing?
She's playing poker.
She can play.
So, but here's the funny thing
about... What does
she
wear when she plays poker?
She's wearing this, sequin-looking top and real tight black pants. And then they had all these I got 3 phone numbers of Playboy chicks who were serving us.
You mean...
Like bunnies?
And you were able to get their phone numbers?
Oh, yeah. Texted them and everything. I got a gig.
He's a big star on the show.
I got a gig at the Hard Rock Cafe in Vegas, June 27th, and 3 of them are coming.
It's
a slam dunk.
Do you think... Really? Do you think they're interested in sex?
What do you mean?
I know. Well, a couple of them, it's a slam dunk.
Are these girls who appeared in Playboy magazine in the pages?
They're bunnies. They served us food. I don't know.
So they're
bunnies.
Yeah,
a couple of them did.
But they were in the magazine.
Yeah.
That's high-level printing, yes.
I mean, you're talking... This one might be the hottest chick I've ever seen in my life. This girl from Michigan.
And you got her number, and maybe there's
yeah. She's very sweet.
All right, so you go to the TV show taping. You play cards for what, charity?
And Ralph was there too.
Ralph is there.
Okay, so Ralph.
Ralph,
I don't know.
Chick at the table?
Look, I don't know I don't know the details. Okay.
How does Ralph end up?
I was told that Sam flew Ralph out first class.
Wow.
Gave him, and now we stayed at the Palms, which is a beautiful hotel. The Palms has a brand new tower that is all just luxury. It's not,
not a casino.
You know, at the Hard Rock sometimes you could hear the casino going on all night.
Yeah.
This is for people who don't want to hear all that shit. So they put Norm and Attell and myself and Ralph up in these huge suites. I had a view of the whole city. It was gorgeous.
Right.
And Ralph had a nice suite as well.
Ralph told me he had the same suite I had.
Wow.
And he got flown out there first class, and he was there all week. And he was playing in the game like it was celebrity. It was all comedians.
And Ralph.
Playboy, centerfolds, and Ralph was there. I mean,
Now, does Ralph sit at the table, and is he part of the taping of the TV show? So he is a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And he's the billed as Ralph from the Howard Stern show?
He's billed as Ralph Sorrell. That's what I saw on my thing.
All right, okay.
So here's the funny thing about Sam. Now we're playing on the Playboy channel. Okay, so it's a TV show, and all of us, like I said, exactly what you just said. It's for charity, right? Or whatever, or just for fun and stuff. Dave Attell thought that too.
Sure.
So at the end of one round of play, I wasn't here for this round. Attell lost $1,000 or whatever.
Okay.
So at the end, some guy comes up to Attell and says, "So you owe Sam $1,000."
What?
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
You're doing Sam a favor.
You're doing his TV show.
Right, but if you lose money to him, he could lose money to you, and you could lose money to him. But Sam is billed as a professional poker player, as is Norm Macdonald.
Right.
So there would be an advantage there. And there's also professional. Jennifer Tilly played, too.
And she's a pro.
And her husband, Phil, this guy who's a pro.
You mean to tell me Dave loses $1,000 and they say you owe Sam $1,000?
It gets so much better.
Okay.
So the next day, now I'm playing with Attell, okay?
Yeah.
And Attell goes, "Did you know this isn't for charity? Like I owe Sam $1,000." and I went, you know what? Knowing Sam, that doesn't surprise me, but I would have had to been told that it's for charity.
Yeah.
Because they give you $500 to start. That's your money.
Right.
And you also get paid $1,600 for being on the show.
Oh, okay. So Attell is working for nothing.
But Sam knows. But Sam knows the kind of people he's with. So, but like we told Norm and you, if you want more than $500, Sam will loan it to you.
Loan it to you.
Right. And then, of course, if you lose,
what's the interest rate on that?
There's no interest rate. But if you lose more than what you borrowed, you owe him that money.
Well, if he is a supposed expert player,
he's a professional.
If he's a professional poker player, why would I want to go on his TV show, help him out,
lose money to him,
and lose
you're
money
a degenerate gambler?
Yeah, I guess so.
So this is what happened. So I said, "How much you giving me?" $500. I said, "Well, I need way more than that."
Sure.
I said, "Give me $5,000." So the guy immediately, like a loan shark, goes, "Absolutely." Sign already up for $5,000. He gives me $5,000 in chips. Now, the start of the TV show that has me and Attell and Norm at it, Sam opens the show by completely humiliating Attell and going, "Listen, on camera, Dave didn't know that he really owes me money, so Dave has to give me $1,000 and then we'll start." So now Attell on the TV show is taking out his wallet.
Dave doesn't have $1,000.
Well, Attell's got the money, but he says, "Thanks, Sam. Well, I don't know we were going to do this on the air." So he takes the money out of his wallet. He gives the guy, Sam's producer / bitch, I don't know, gives the guy the money, and then Attell buys in for another $1,000. Me and Norm each buy in for $5,000.
Oh, my God.
So now here's the rub here that I get pissed off with. It's also a TV show.
Sure.
Okay, so now Sam, Norm, myself, and Attell are all at the table. Sam wants the show to be funny, okay?
Right.
So there's also 2 Playboy playmates there. So now who do you think the funny falls on there?
You.
Right, of course.
And
Me and Norm, right. But Sam and Norm are such crazy card players. They're concentrating on the game.
They're not being funny.
Okay, so now me and Attell are looking at each other. Every time I started making jokes, and I would throw in when I didn't really have a good hand to be funny and stuff, and I was doing shit that I thought would be entertaining.
Right.
But at the end, you lose money, and it's like, okay, you're being funny. Sam wasn't being funny.
Right. He was making money.
Right. He was making money, I guess. And then me and Norm started doing some stuff. We were trying to be funny.
Let me get to the bottom line for a
there's
second.
2 different things going on here. There's a poker game for real money, or are we trying to entertain people? Because I can't concentrate on both things at the same time.
Absolutely not.
So,
well, why are you feeling all this pressure?
I started getting a little pissed off, and I started playing for real.
Okay.
I started really getting into it. So now at one point, I was up $11,000.
But you know what this is like? This is like being asked to do a guest starring role on, let's say, ER.
Right.
And then being charged a hospital bill. I mean, I never heard of a show like this. But although I have to hand it to Sam, it is a reality show. You're really playing for real.
It's like doing Letterman, and at the end of Letterman goes, "Listen, I'm a pro pool shooter. You want to shoot pool for me?"
Right. Yeah, I mean, all right. So anyway, you start to play for real. So now I'm in the game
now. But me and Attell, we're casual poker players. Me and Attell are now in a game with a Playboy playmate who's hot as hell, which is very distracting.
Now,
and 3 professional poker players.
Is the playmate putting up her own money? Brandy Roderick has that kind of buy-in?
No, she just took the $500 from the game, and she would. You get $500.
Is Sam really going to take her money too?
I don't know if he did, but she didn't have any chips in front of her at the end of the night. But listen, if you only bet the $500, you don't lose anything.
Right.
I lost. We lost because I put an extra $5,000 in because I wanted to play like a real thing. So now I'm up $11,000.
Wow.
At the end of the first round. So if we stop there, that would have been it. But they take a dinner break and we do a second round.
Okay.
Now, they send me out into the fucking casino with, I'm like, fuck it. I started really gambling. I'm playing craps. And then, so I go up to my room and I call this broad. And the producer of the show says, look, you got to come back down and do the second round because, like it's a TV show.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. So I go back down. And I win the first couple of hands, and then me and Norm get involved with this hand. Now, Norm is a really good poker player, all right? And I've played poker with him for years, but I kind of know, like, I'm not going to say he has a tell, but I kind of know when he's got a hand, I think. Because Norm is great at making an I don't give a shit face about everything.
Right.
So, it comes down between me and Norm and whatever you got. I mean, so many people know about poker now, but I had a pair of kings with like a queen high.
Okay.
That's all I had after the flop with everything in beginning. So me and Norm start gambling, and I can tell by the last card, the river card, that he doesn't have anything.
Right.
But so I bet a lot of money. He bets a lot of money, and then I go all in to end this one round with Norm. On the river, the last card, Norm gets a flush, an ace-side flush.
Wow.
Okay, so and it looks like he played it perfectly, and I'm like, oh, so I'm making jokes about it. Again, there's cameras all over you, like be funny or do something. So I lost probably all 11,000 on that hand.
Wow.
I buy in for another 5. Okay. So we finish out the last couple hours, and I ended up down money. I ended up down like $8,000. I think Attell won money. Norm must have been up, and Sam was up money, I'm sure. But the second round, Jennifer Tilly stayed. Me and Jennifer Tilly did a movie together. So the whole time we're telling stories about.
Well, can
the movie.
you leave the game? Let's say you're winning, and you say like a real poker game. I want to leave.
Not until
I
want to
take my money and go.
But what if you're losing and look, Brandy Roderick?
Then
has
you
to keep
can go
buying
out.
in?
They have people that just the first playmate dropped out in 10 seconds.
Right.
She lost her money.
Okay.
And then Brandy sat down, so she was
Right.
sitting right next to me. I keep ordering food from the waitresses. Like, there's a lot of distractions going on. So at the end of the game, Sam closes everything. Sam has a catchphrase, too, by the way.
Oh, what's his catchphrase?
I go, what's your catchphrase? He goes, watch, you'll love it. So Sam looks, that arrogant Sam, he looks at the camera and goes, okay, we had a big excitement here, a couple of big hands. I think Artie's down some money. This is Sam Simon. Remember, it's just a game.
Remember, it's just a game.
Because he's
It's all
got
a game.
all the money.
Right. So now here's the funny part. The producer comes up to me, the guy who's going to tell me how much I owe Sam now.
Right.
At the end of the night, and I'm aggravated. Sam's trying to close the show, and I just go in back of him every time and fuck it up, going, I lost money to the guy who created the fucking Simpsons. I said, yeah, you got to kill me to get that money. I'm not fucking sending you this money, but I pay my debts, whatever.
What?
So I'm figuring out. I'm trying to count to figure out how much I'm down. But this guy who produces the show, he knows. He's keeping track. He knows everything. He comes up to me and real casually off camera says, listen, we did the math. Okay, listen. You owe Sam $8,010. But I'll tell you what. Let's call it $8,000.
Oh, isn't that nice?
He's going to throw in the 10.
He let you go the 10?
$8,010. And then he goes, but I'll tell you what. Let's call it $8,000.
You know what? That's a mensch.
So now I leave the table. I owe Sam $8,000.
Right.
I go up to him, and Sam comes to me and goes, thank you so much for doing this. Because, look, we had a vacation. Vegas is fun.
Right.
But I had stand-up the weekend before and the weekend after vacation. I might have done something else.
Right.
Right.
And besides lose $8,000 to Sam.
There's a broad I'm kind of seeing. I might have went to, like, I don't know. I was thinking about
Take
going
her
to
on vacation.
Oh, yeah, something like that. So I'm not seeing this bro. We're committed.
So what did you do? Did you write him a check for $8,000?
So I go up to Sam and I say, listen, it was great being here. He goes, thank you so much. It was a big favor. I know you're on vacation, blah, blah, blah. And I say, yeah, Sam, no, don't worry about it. You're welcome. I'm glad to do this for you. So where do I send the $8,000 I owe you?
So have you
and
paid
I thought
him yet?
maybe Sam was going to go, come on, it's a TV show. You help me out here. You're on the show. Sam goes, well, mail me a check.
Mail me a check.
Yeah.
That's good.
But wait a minute. So
What a story.
I want to know if Ralph loses money if he's got to pay Sam. If that fucker ain't paying Sam, I ain't paying Sam.
Yeah, because
How's
you
that fucking sound?
don't get the $1,600.
No, I do. They send me it. That's union shit.
Then you have to send it right back.
Well, no, I get a check like if I appeared on a TV show, that gets sent to my, accountant, the $1,600. But I got to send of my own personal money, 8 G's to Sam.
That's what I'm saying. You worked for nothing.
Dominic, you're
Worked for
What's
nothing.
up?
It cost me 6 G's.
Dominic
I
Barber.
don't get something, Artie. How can a private individual lend money to people in Las Vegas to gamble? It's against the law. You can't.
No. Sam, you don't understand. It's like the guy said, how much do you want from like Sam's game? The show. The casino was loaning me the money. But when we sit down at the table, it's legal to gamble in Las Vegas. We were gambling. We were playing poker.
Who are you mailing the $8,000 to?
The game. The show.
Not to the casino.
No.
I don't know. I'm mailing it to the show or the casino. I don't know. One of the two. I'm not mailing it to Sam personally, but I lost money to the show. I lost money to something. I guess I lost money to the casino.
I think you realize that that's, of course, not legal to have a show where they lend you money and you pay them back.
He's saying that they do it through the casino.
No, Sam. Dominic. They said to me, the casino can front you money if you want.
Right.
And I got fronted money. That's what I did.
It sounds like it couldn't possibly be legal to even have a show that lends you money that you then pay.
Hey, is the $8,000?
I got $5,000.
I'm sure whatever they're doing, they've looked into.
I got $5,000 in chips from the show. They made up chips. There were Palms chips. We were playing at the Palms. I don't know what kind of deal. I don't know what kind of deal they have. All I know is I taped a TV show and I lost $8,000.
But no individual can open up in a casino their own gambling casino or bet.
Dominic, it's obvious they're playing at a casino.
Right.
Yeah, we're saying we're in the Hef Suite at the casino. Yeah.
And that you're getting it's the same when you get a marker from a casino. And now Artie owes $8,000. Probably Sam was paid already from the game, and now he owes money to the casino.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sam can explain it. The bottom line is, I taped a TV show, and I owe people money.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught up in that, but it sounds like the $8,000 at least is a tax write-off. Maybe, possibly because you were taping a TV show.
I don't know.
I don't know that that's the case.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
So Howard Stern could open up in a casino the Howard Stern game, have people play, make a profit or a loss, and film it.
No. No, Dominic.
That's not what happened.
This is the way I understand it. You go to a casino and say, we want to tape a TV show.
Right.
Which is a poker game.
Right.
The casino, as you know, has poker dealers.
Right.
And you go there and you buy in.
Right.
Now, how you buy in is up to you. You can say to the casino, I want to have a marker, which is essentially what it sounds like Artie has done here. He has said, look, I don't have the money with me right now. I want to take out a loan. I want to take out money. At the end of the game, whoever wins the chips goes in and cashes out. Now, Artie owes money to the casino. That's how it works in it. You can go anywhere in a casino in Vegas and play poker.
Listen, here's the thing. Sam might have been doing this for charity, but we weren't told that. Sam is a very charitable guy.
Right.
And I'm sure that's what he was doing. But my point is, it wasn't, to me and Dave Attell, it was obviously, it wasn't made clear what was happening, that we're playing with real money.
But once it was made clear, you bought in anyway.
Of course. I mean,
right.
but
right.
listen.
Well, he's there with a camera in front of him. He can't look like
I'm in Las Vegas. There's hot chicks around. I'm shaking. Yeah, give me money to gamble with.
And you're telling me?
I'm sure, knowing Sam as wonderful as he is and charitable is, that he didn't do anything intentionally. But I don't believe that a casino can have another organization front like that.
Right.
You're not listening to what Howard was saying.
Dominic, you're not following. But it's okay. Listen, I got to go.
I'm telling a story. I doubt, and obviously it's a funny story. I lost money. I doubt Sam did anything wrong.
No, I know he did.
And maybe it all went to charity in the end anyway. But it is hilarious.
He wasn't in on the deal. He doesn't know how it's structured.
No.
But so afterwards,
that wasn't the point of the story, to find out whether it's legal or not. Yeah. We're assuming the legalities have been checked into. Thank you, Dominic.
Believe me, there was nothing but law enforcement officials.
Let me understand something. So you're telling me you didn't drink, you didn't do any drugs,
not even close.
Wow.
You just lost money.
And so anyway, so at the end, I was going to fly home. We finished playing the last game at about 3 a.m., and I was going to fly. And then afterwards, me and Jeff Ross and a couple other people, and Ralph, Jeff Ross and Ralph went up to the Playboy suite to watch them shoot the beginning of the show.
Right.
The beginning of the show is this insane Playboy suite in the Palms. It has a pool. I'm going to explain this. Like, they have 4 suites where the pool juts out like into the sky. Like, if you look, it's an enormous balcony if you look up, so it looks like a peninsula or something.
Right.
And the balcony is a pool. So it looks like, and the pool is all glass, so it looks like you're swimming in the sky. In other words, like you're almost flying through the water.
Mm-hmm.
And it was loaded with Playboy Playmates. Like,
how does Playboy afford all of this? I mean, they're on hard times. Playboy.
Well, again,
magazine.
I think that that's a licensing the name kind of thing. The
Is that it?
Palms.
They have the
one.
Hef Suite.
Right.
And there's 4 suites like this, and the pool in the Hef Suite has the Playboy bunny and everything. But the more important thing was, so at 3 o'clock in the morning, we go up there, and Sam has worked it out where him and Ralph is in the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit they do in the beginning. It's Sam and Ralph. Like, they're connected now
How
publicly.
did Ralph get to be his sidekick?
I don't know, but
All right,
so,
well, at least Ralph's got a job. Yeah, go
that's
ahead.
probably how Sam got him money to get flown out there. Like, look, you'll be in the show.
It's a write-off.
So Sam and Ralph are surrounded by 12 Playmates. So they're shooting with the Playmates. Now, me, Jeff, and Ralph are watching these Playmates. They got thongs on and bikinis, frolic in the pool.
Wow.
And they're throwing us the beach ball and stuff. We're going, like, what's going on? Like, can
But
we
do
fuck
they
these
have-
girls afterwards? Like,
Do they have any kind of commentators?
Well, Sam and Ralph are the commentators. They're waiting for Sam to come up there and shoot it. They're getting like B-roll of the girls playing and shit,
Right.
And me and Jeff and Ralph are like standing on the side of the pool talking with these girls, like, and the camera guys and shit have work to do. We used to look like hungry wolves, like,
Just drooling.
Sure. So I get so horny now. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, and I have to have a flight at 6:55 a.m. Right?
How do you stay up that long? I don't even know how to do that.
I had slept till about noon that day. It's Vegas, you know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Right. Go ahead.
I don't get bored in Vegas.
Right.
I don't get Gary in trouble. So so now I'm kind of horny from these broads, and one of them was kind of. I was talking to her, and they're like, "We have to stay here and shoot this all day." So I call this chick that I know, and
The hooker.
The used to be hooker.
Let me ask you.
And
you
I-
really think she used to be a hooker? She's still a hooker, but
In my life, Howard, let's calm down. She's
right.
not a hooker.
No, you get her for free. I understand that.
I don't know what she does.
You don't ask.
Right now, she could be fucking a guy for money. I don't know.
Right.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Right now the girl
Because you have feelings.
right now the girl I'm dating could be shitting. I don't want to think about that.
Right.
So I call her up, and I'm like, it's either jerk off or call this girl. And when you're in Vegas, there's always options. And she was around, and she came over. So
When she comes over, she must fuck great because she gets paid professionally to do it.
She's such a doll. She looks like who is a couple of people here have met her. Dan the Song Party Man.
What did he say?